Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Not sure if there's anybody in the room yet, but just in case it is, hello. How are you? How you doing? How your mama doing? How your daddy doing? Aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpapa. How's your kids? No. Just a reminder, if you are in the chat room, if you do not say anything, I will not know that you're here. So please make sure you say something in the chat room and I can give you a shout out. I know I started late tonight. There's a good reason why, and I will explain why I was late tonight. Tonight was a very good reason why I couldn't start at 7 o'clock on the dot. Very, very extreme good reason why. Crane Style Productions, what's going on, sir? How are you? Okay, it says we got about 9 people in here already. Um, Crane Style, I did see that I got an email from you. Let me see if I still see it. So I'm assuming that you made a track using the chords that we discussed, that we decided on last week. Crane Style, is that correct? Is that accurate? You decided to join us. Hold up, it says if you play, could you play this version? I want to see if you can tell based on keyboard. Okay. GP, what's going on? GP 1207. Good. I'm doing good, Crane Style. I'm doing better than I was 24 hours ago. So I guess you meant in the house. All right. Donovan. All right. Um Let me start downloading. I have a track from Rocky also. So we have a new person that submitted a track, y'all, who joined us, Mr. and Mrs. Rice. What's happening to you? What's good? What's good? What's happening is one of my favorite shows from the 70s, man. So yeah, it's like when I see that, I think rerun Dwayne and Raj, man. Don't forget the little sister D, Shirley, and the mother Maple. What's happening? Oh man. So yeah, we have a new person that decided to create a track. So we want to be listening. Unfortunately, for those who are here, I have to say that I do not have a track this week. I did not create one, and I will explain why. It was beyond my control. Um, so okay, Crane Style, you didn't just put the MP3 in the email. You used something else. It looks like. Oh, you sent it as a WAV file. Well, let me see how to download it. It's usually just. Let me see. Hold on. Uh, how did we download this? Let's see. For those of you, hold up. Let me see happening, sir. Oh, you telling your Ace if you don't be on before Christmas, hope you have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, GP, man. Same to you. And same to everybody, man. You know, just in case, yeah, today is the 21st. We leading into the 22nd already. Um yeah, definitely. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll probably see you before the new year though. I probably will definitely see y'all before the new year. But yeah. Yeah, man, this is crazy 24 hours, y'all. Crazy 24 hours. Crane Style, I think this is your track. Let me see. I guess I need to put your name next to it so I don't get confused with whose track I'm playing. So, all right, so I have your track right here. You're a dog one in the house. I want to know if the ones that I missed the live cast that I missed, can I go back onto your site and still hear them? Yeah, everything. All you gotta do is just go on my YouTube channel. I don't hide my live streams; they're all up. All the live streams are up. All you gotta do is just visit the video section. Yep, I have not taken their live stream down. All of them are still up. Now I'm talking about all the ones I used to do by myself all the time when I first started and didn't know what I was doing. Not saying that I know what I'm doing now, but I have a little bit more of an idea of what I'm doing now than I was like a year ago with these live streams. So yeah, they're all I didn't take any of them down. They're still up. This is I'll put crane style there. So we will be listening to some tracks momentarily, y'all. I do, like I said, I have a crane style track, and I have something from Rocky. What's going on, Miss D? Good to see you.
Good to see you. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, it's just you and I right now. We's a chilling. Of course, I'm just starting the stream. So they've got to give people, a minute to get the email and all that. Uh, I'm just in the process of downloading the tracks that I have so far. For people who are presenting tracks for this evening, I just downloaded one. I'm about to download the next one and have them queued up. I'm waiting to see you. I'm waiting to see where Brandy is because Brandy usually have a track every single week. So I'm like, well, okay, Brandy, where are you? I don't see her email yet. Mm. So how you been? We didn't see you last week, D. How you been?
Been good, been good. By the time
Alrighty.
I was getting on, I think I was getting off. So I was like, well,
Yeah,
it
we
gives
actually
me.
stayed on. Yeah, and we actually stayed on like an hour longer because I kind of reduced it down to about 2 hours now. But we actually stayed on to almost 11 last week because we started talking about what did we start talking about? Um, I can't remember. We started talking about something. It was like old. It was like our old live streams. We was talking about something, and the conversation just. It was something music. It was something about music. That's all I remember. And we was gone. It was like burn. I was like, oh wow, okay, this is like the old live streams. I can't remember what it was though. I really can't.
Yeah, yeah, I miss those. We used
Yeah,
to have
but
some good
nobody really
conversation.
well, yeah, nobody brings up anything with it. So, that's the reason. But if somebody brings up something, I'll go with it. Just like last week, I wish I could remember what it was that they were talking about. Okay, Brandy's email just came in. As I'm looking at the screen, and all of a sudden something said Brandy, Scorpio B. B. So she just put, but yeah, if somebody had got something to say, it was something dealing with someone, I think was talking about Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson. Somebody was saying something about something. um
Wow.
and then what happened to my screen? Looks like my camera went off on me. I wonder why. Can you can still hear me though, right?
Mm,
You can
yeah,
still
I can
hear me,
still
right?
hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't click my camera off. What happened?
Mike.
What's going on,
What's
sir,
up,
Mike?
G? What's
I
going
did
on?
not
What's
cut
up?
my
What's up?
camera off. Hold on. Nothing much, man. What's going on with you, sir?
Nothing, Mister. I'm gonna start the live stream at 7 o'clock and then not send anything any link to anybody until 7:42.
Yeah, I sent it when I started it. I wonder why my my camera went off. Let me see. Maybe I need to unplug it and replug it. You know how USB. This doesn't usually happen though. This is not Apple products. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh man, look, see, here you go. See, you starting a bunch of
This
stuff
is this this
already.
this is not an Apple product. What the world is going on here? It's like my camera just cut off on me out of nowhere. Let me see. So what's this? Let me see what this camera. Oh, that's just software. Okay, I'll figure it out in a second. But oh, did you get a chance to hook up with my goodness, Brick Mike?
Nope, man.
Again?
I've been
Oh,
so busy, bruh. I ain't get a chance to do diddly squat except go and pick up these shoes, these boots
okay.
rather. I and now who is this?
People gotta call you when you're busy.
Hold on a second, man.
Okay.
See who the hell this is.
All right, just sit tight. I'm gonna go behind my computer and unplug my camera and plug it back in, y'all.
Hello.
I'll be right back.
Dad,
Yo,
what are you doing?
I'm on my broadcast. What's up?
Oh, all right. I was just trying see something.
What are you doing calling me from a Northern Virginia phone number?
They called you from a Northern Virginia number?
Yeah, I got a 703 number here. What is this?
Oh, it ain't supposed to do that. Okay, hang up. Let me try to call you back.
Man, I'm on the broadcast. Hit me up later.
Bye.
All right.
All right. Again, I'll be right back.
Yo. Hello. Oh. Y'all there?
I'm here.
Yo.
I'm just at the back of my computer right now.
Hey, look. Shut up. I'm on television. You better shut up. Sit down. You stupid dogs. Look out, Fred. Sit down, bud. What's going on, y'all? What's up? Uh-oh.
I'm still here, Mike. If you can hear me, I'm here.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. You sound like you're in Detroit somewhere. What's going on? What's up, D? What's going on, D?
What's up, Mike?
Where you been, D? We ain't seen you in a minute.
I've been busy.
Yeah, I look. You ain't got to tell me.
Been busy.
You ain't got to tell me. I should be. If everything was on the up and up, and I was on good terms with my so-called friend, I'd be in Washington D.C. right now, or at least headed there.
Right. Scorpio, what's going on?
Yo,
What's
Tesla one
up?
two.
What's up,
What's
Brandy
good?
Brand?
What's
What's
up,
going
Mike?
on? Ain't nothing much.
Chilling.
Ain't nothing much. You got Richard over there. Can't get his camera working.
Yeah, but my audio is working, so that's good.
I'm saying
My
'cause
camera
you ain't-
was working. I don't know why I just decided to just like no, I'm cutting off. Like, I like excuse you.
You don't have
I'm
an
trying to
Apple
see if I
camera.
have something running in the background. I don't think I have another app that's using the camera running in the background. I don't think so. But as long as y'all can hear me, I guess that's cool. Because neither one of my cameras are coming on. That's why I think it's something else. I have two webcams on here, one that points at the keyboard, one that points at my face, and neither one. So I'm like, this is something else. But I'll figure it out.
You might have to log out of it and log back into the broadcast.
Yeah, I'll
brother.
probably have. Yeah, I might have to redo the whole. I hope I don't have to restart my whole computer.
You're probably
Okay.
gonna have to see that, man. Look at
You're
dude, them hackers.
in the house.
Them
I
hackers,
want
it's
to
those
know
Windows
it.
products there, brother.
Yeah, it's always something. I like to request you to teach a true classic by the Reverend James Cleveland.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
is the best thing. I'm new to your show, so please inform me what I must do. Thank you, sir. Dollar General camera, maybe? No, it's not Dollar General. Ha 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 ha.
It is a Dollar General camera. He's got that Windows XP crap.
XP? Are you serious? XP?
Whatever
XP,
it is, you got that
XP been gone for.
I don't, look,
XP was like what,
that's because,
2000?
see, I'm on an iOS tip there, brother.
Yeah. XP
I
was
deal
like
with- I deal with the
was like
top-notch
the year
stuff.
2000, 2001 or something.
I deal with the top notch stuff. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
there you go.
I see that crap.
There it is.
I see that crap.
There it
I
is.
see it. Yeah. I see that crap. All right,
I
y'all.
got
I'm gonna
something to
drop
do,
out.
y'all, but I will. I'm still listening. So
Okay, I'm dropping out. I'll come back in. I'm see if that helps the camera. I'll see y'all in a second. I'm coming right back.
Man, him and his Silverlight foolishness over there. You know what I mean? Look at that. See? You missed it last week, D. We was in here bugging last week.
I heard y'all. Y'all had a pretty good conversation going on.
Did y'all see? Did you see the broadcast on YouTube?
Nah, I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to
Man.
see it.
Oh, there he is. Look at that. He got his
I
XP.
can see
Got his
myself
XP
again.
computer
the
up
devil.
and running.
But for how long can I see myself is the question.
I hope you start getting a choppy broadcast.
Well, with you here, don't worry, it will get choppy.
You
The
know,
fact
start
that
getting
you're
the
here.
chop broadcast. Uh-oh, now D done see that? Now you done knocked D off the program.
No, I didn't do that because Dee said that she says she'll still be here. Remember, she just said she gotta go do something, but she'll still be here. So I don't think that was me. 112 DZ, man, what's going on? Hey, I gotta take a couple of seconds, man. I don't know how many of y'all actually saw the video I uploaded with my question about what bass guitar is a good bass guitar to get. And if you saw that video and you look through the comments, someone with the YouTube channel named 112DZ, it looks like this right here. Y'all see that 112DZ is that YouTube channel actually gave a comment saying, "Yo, I have a bass guitar that I never used that was given to me, still in the box." He said, "Yo, you can have it for free, no charge." Y'all see this thing behind me that says Fender? Let me see if I can get out the way.
Yeah.
This thing came in the mail today. I uploaded that video on Thursday, I think it was. Thursday, I uploaded it on Thursday.
Right.
It's here. It's still in the box.
I didn't watch the video, but I did see it up on the thing. I didn't know what you were talking about. You said something about some kind of bass. So
Right,
112 sent you a bass. Is that what you're telling us?
free of charge. That's what I'm saying. Is
Nice.
he left a comment saying, "Yo, I got," because I said I wanted to buy a bass again because I didn't have one, and the one that I did have, it was the one thing I forgot to pack up when I was separating from my wife, and because it wasn't in the basement. That's the reason why all my stuff was in the basement. But my stepdaughter at the time, the second oldest stepdaughter, was a musician. She played guitar very well. She sung very well, but she never had a bass guitar. So she used to keep it up in her room, and she was teaching herself bass guitar. Well, guess who forgot all about that? I was just in a rush of getting everything out. I got all the keyboards out. I got my mixes, everything. I had everything packed up, and I drove off. And it wasn't until like maybe a month later I said, "Where's my bass?" And looking for my bass, and I'm like, "Oh crap." I'm like, I never got that joint. So I've been without a bass guitar for 2 years, and thanks to Mr. 112DZ, I'm sitting here just trying to figure out, because I don't know a lot about bass guitars. I barely can play one. But I was in the process of trying to teach myself. So I asked people, what's a good one to get to start off with? And people was responding, but then 112 response was, "Yo, I got one that's still in the box I never used. I'll send it to you free of charge."
Wow.
And this dude overnighted through Guitar Center, overnighted to me.
Well, that was nice of him.
So I'm like, yo, I got to give him a shout out. I got to give him his tutorial that I was supposed to give him 2 years ago.
That's what
I was supposed to do a tutorial for like 2 years ago. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to make sure, and I'm off too until January 6th. Yesterday was my last day of work till January 6th, so I'll be able to put up actually a whole lot more tutorials. Within the next week.
I might have some time to actually do something this week because I'm off until the day after Christmas, man.
Right. And see, and I'm off till January 6th, so I'm really good.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be getting them in there. Last one I saw that you put up was the Shaka Khan joint, right?
Yeah, man. I had fun learning that one, man. And then I had sheet music for it, so I didn't have to sit down and figure it out by ear. The sheet music was pretty accurate. And I love those chords. Those chords just sound so good. They feel so good playing them, man. I'm just playing.
Speaking of Shaka Khan, I spoke to her daughter today. Today's her daughter's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Malini.
Okay. So you know her, then that's cool.
A little something, yeah.
Yes, people are responding to what I said about 112DZ. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Still in the box.
That's a good thing for
right
that's
in
a
the
good
box.
thing right there, man. So, big ups to old 112 in the house.
Yeah, man. I still can't believe that. It's like there's a lot of YouTubers that always do unboxing of the gifts that they get from subscribers and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm like, wow, I actually have one I can do. So I'm going to do a video of me unboxing this, hopefully tonight after the live stream.
Oh, so you didn't even open it yet? You just got
There's a reason why. I'm getting. Let me explain it now because I've been up for a minute. Okay, so yesterday was my last day of work, but I've been having problems. I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure back in the summertime. About 3 weeks ago, I went to get myself checked out. Breathing every time I would walk, I would have a hard time breathing and everything. And they was just like, "Oh, you got the flu. Take a week off from work and everything." I did all that. Took their little flu medicine. Ain't nothing changed. So I went back yesterday after work because I said I'm gonna make it through this week because then I'll get I'm off till January 6th. So I left my job, drove straight there, and they took a chest X-ray and said it was a whole bunch of fluid. It wasn't pneumonia. It was the heart congestive it just got really bad, and they was like, that's the reason why you take 3 steps and you feel like you're about to have a heart attack.
Is it congestive heart failure? Is it congenital
congestive.
heart failure?
No, congestive.
Oh wow,
Congestive.
man.
So they actually, so I was actually they didn't send me to the hospital. I go to Kaiser Permanente, for those who are familiar with that. They have it where they can keep a person up to 24 hours at their location. They don't have to send you to a hospital if they just want to do observance. So I'm literally just getting home about an hour ago.
Wow.
Maybe like an hour. I've never came home yesterday from work. So that's the reason why I don't have a track or anything. That's the reason why this is still in the box. Someone else was waiting for this to come for me, because I was like, yo, I got a bass guitar coming. It's coming in the mail, and I got the notification from UPS was coming. So that's the reason. I said I had a good reason why I didn't make a beat, because I haven't been home for 2 hours yet. And that's the straight up truth. I have not even been home for 2 hours yet. So
man, y'all gotta start taking better care of yourselves, man. Seriously, dude.
Well, we all do. We all do.
Ricky in the hospital. You got your cousin, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Dude,
Yeah.
y'all gotta start taking care of yourselves, man. I need to leave these alone.
There you go. That's why I said we all gotta take care of ourselves.
It's a very difficult thing to give up. I know, right?
Look at what you about to do. Look at what you about to do, man. Look at you.
I'm like Rick James, fired up.
You're like, you need to take care of yourself. And as he's saying that, lighting the cigarette.
I know, right? I know. This is hypocritical.
Just think about that, y'all. Just think about that. Hey, man, you really need to start taking care of yourself, man.
You need to start taking care of yourself.
Hold on while I like this. Hold on while I like this real quick. Yeah, man, you really need to be taking care of yourself, man. Oh, Fresh Sounds talking about exactly, Mike. How you gonna light a cigarette while you telling me I need to take care of myself while you lighting this? Oh man, I can't even pay for these type of laughs, man.
Well, you know me. You know I got to come on and hit you, bro. Come on, man.
But this cough that I have too, I found out because I was concerned that maybe it was pneumonia or something, because I couldn't get rid of this cough. But see, I'm new to this congestive heart failure. I was just diagnosed with it 6 months ago. I don't know all the stuff with it. They're saying this coughing is just from my lungs being full of fluid. It was like, because they took the chest X-ray and everything. They say, no, you don't have no pneumonia. They say this is a part of your condition. I said, I didn't know that. Because I'm sitting here like I can't stop coughing this stuff up. They're like, well, that's good. You want to cough it out because it's in your lungs. You want to get it out your lungs. So that's the reason why I'm coughing. It's not because I have a cold, and it's not because it's pneumonia. It's literally just, they say, and you're going to have to just keep taking your fluid pills, and eventually you'll find that you won't be coughing anymore, but it won't stop.
Now, let me just ask you a question, man. And wasn't it around Christmas time or New Year's last year you were in the hospital?
Last year was way worse than this. Last year was when my pinky toe got amputated.
Jeez.
And that happened on New Year's Day. So that was technically this year. It was January 1st. So this year was a whole lot. As a matter of fact, y'all want to hear something crazy? Between yesterday and today, I lost 20 pounds. And it was all fluid, though. What they did was that they kept shooting Lasix in me via an IV. So they would shoot Lasix. I think I urinated about more than a liter in like 24 hours. And when they took my weight again, they said, yeah, you lost 20 pounds. In less than 24 hours.
So wait a minute. You're telling us
fluid. There's only fluid now. It's fluid.
You're telling us that you urinated 20 pounds, dude?
I'm telling you what they told me.
Wow.
I'm telling you what they do. When they weighed me before they discharged me, because that's what they go by. They go by your weight to see how much fluid has come off. And when they weighed me the second time, they said you lost 20 pounds from yesterday. And I was like, wow. Now, see, this is 20 pounds that could come right back on in the same day because it's all fluid. Mm-hmm. So I still have to be careful because it could come right back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fluid. This is not weight loss from exercising and all that. This is literally them. They I don't know. I can't tell you how many times they put that stuff in my IV. They kept putting it in my IV, and I just kept using the restroom. And they give me more, and I just keep using the restroom. And but I understand why they had to do it. They had to get that fluid from my lungs. Like
Flushing you out?
yeah, that's what they was trying to do. They was trying to flush the heart and lungs out.
Wow.
That's exactly what they was trying to do. And when I walked out of there and walked to my truck, I wasn't breathing heavy anymore. So it worked.
Wow.
I wasn't breathing. It was like yesterday when I went in there, I'm about to pass out because having to walk from the parking lot in there. I'm sitting in there about to pass out. But when I left out and walked to my truck, I was fine. So it was just sitting all up in here, man, just ready to try to do something. So I'm much better. I feel much better. And as we're speaking about this, Get Fit or Die Trying comes up on the piece. As we're talking about health related stuff.
Yeah, man, I feel y'all. I mean, this year for me, even for me being in shape, I've been in trouble several times this year. So
you just had a surgery, what, a month ago or 2 months ago, right?
Just had surgery, and somehow the VA lost my address, so I ran out of my blood thinner pills.
Well, the good old VA, boy. Just leave it up to the VA to take care of you.
And he needs the blood thinners to keep from having a stroke or whatever. Now, because you have blood clots, right? So you really need you need those blood thinners because you got blood clots. Yeah.
Yes, and the VA lost my address, bro. So I ran out all the way. So I had to go to the emergency room and say, "Look, I need my blood thinner pills," and they got them right away. And I took them, whatever. But I was like, man, I was out for like 3 days, man.
Yeah, man, 'tis the season, man. That's all I can say is 'tis the season, man.
About y'all, man, but I ain't even been giving this Christmas thing no weight this year, bro. I ain't even with it. Seriously, look, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna give my grandkids some gift cards. Look here, you got about $80 to go ahead and do what you gonna do.
There you go. They'll be happy. They'll be happy.
Exactly.
They'll be happy. Like, oh, whoa, I can get whatever I want.
Going out there, look.
Just another day. Another day.
It pretty much. I mean, it's the way that they made Christmas, man. It wasn't like when we was coming up, man. You know what I mean? It's not like that anymore. It's got nothing to do with what it's supposed to have anything to do with. Even though I don't believe that our Lord and Savior was born on exactly.
Well, we know that. Well, we know that's a fact that he wasn't born on that day, right? It's just the day that we chose to celebrate.
He was born on a day that we don't even think about, like May 3rd or something.
Right.
Something like that.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Man, but anyway, let's not even go there. It's nothing but a shopping gimmick. That's all this thing is.
It's money, man. That's
all it is, dude. Yeah, that's all it is. Okay, look, let's go ahead and set it the week before a new year turns in, so we can design everybody to go into debt.
Right. And we bring up our profits by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? They always trying to make their profit by the end of the year, so they put it at the end of the year, and there you go.
Mess up here talking about these so-called pilgrims that came from Europe and all that and colonized this country and ran the Indians out, and all right, so anyway, anybody do any beats?
Oh yeah, I'm setting them up now. I'm setting it up now. I literally just downloaded Brandy's. I got Rocky, Crane Style, which is someone that's in the chat room. He did a beat this week. I have it, so I do have 3 of them set up.
I didn't do anything, man. I've been busy, man. Like, bro,
I would have done it, but like I said, usually I do mine. I started doing mine on Friday night, but unfortunately, I'm just getting home Saturday night, so that's on the reason.
I did get a chance to go and see that Star Wars joint, man. Any of y'all see that?
No, I'm not into Star Wars like that.
Dude, what do you do besides sit on that piano, brother? I mean,
music,
football, no sports, no nothing, man.
No, man, that stuff don't do nothing for me, man.
Man, what's up with the Doug Spud routine, man? Come on, man.
Nah, man, I got music, man. Who needs to watch sports when you can learn how to play good music, man?
Man, me and Jazz be watching them old sitcoms, man. He got the same eye as I got. We watch.
I look at those sitcoms. Yeah, I've been looking at. Here's. I know for those that's waiting for the beats to drop, don't worry. The beats will be coming soon. I was watching Hunter, man. I don't know how many of y'all used to watch Hunter back in the day. Check this out. I'm looking at Hunter, right? I'm on season 4, right? I'm on season 4 on Amazon Prime. Do you know that Amazon Prime dropped it? I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. How you going to wait something in the middle of the show? And then Amazon dropped it.
It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. You can get it on Hulu.
Well, I have to look at it. I have to look for it. But I was looking at something called Tubi. Tubi is a
Okay,
thing
yeah.
that lets you watch it, and
I got
Hunter was
Tubi.
on there. But I liked
Yeah,
it with
yeah,
no
okay.
commercials. I'm like, how you gonna wait till I'm in the middle? I'm watching the show, right? I get into season 4, then all of a sudden you go to Amazon, they like this video is no longer
They gonna take it down.
available. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, man, I wanted to
Oh,
shoot
so they
somebody
have it
like
on
Hunter be shooting people. But anyway, no, I'm just
It's on Tubi because I got it on now on Hulu.
yeah,
right
it's on Tubi also.
Okay.
But the reason why I like watching it on Amazon Prime is because there's no commercials in between. See, they
Oh,
took
man.
that away from me. Now I got to look at it with commercials. I'm like, crap.
Man.
Anyway,
Speaking of old school,
that was just a little side note thing. Oh, here go Brent. My bad,
That's
Brandon.
the joint though. That's the joint though.
speaking of old school
The
TV,
cop
was
deal.
Eddie Murphy's hosting Saturday Night Live tonight.
Oh yeah, I heard that he was supposed to be coming back there. So it's
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, he's hosting Saturday Night Live tonight. So, you know, they're gonna get some ratings on that one.
Oh, of course.
I've been watching episodes of the Jeffersons, man, on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I always got that on too.
That's
Dude,
good.
I
That's
was
always
watching
good
one. Did
music.
you ever see the one where with Sammy Davis Jr. on there, and Louise stuck him out on the balcony in the rain?
I don't know if I remember that one.
Yeah, I don't know that one either.
That one's hilarious, man. That one is hilarious. He came to the building to try to get some rest and relaxation and whatnot. And this reporter was chasing him, but Louise ran into him, and she took him through. She stuck him in the closet. She had him out on the balcony in the rain.
Was he on the show as himself?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jeffersons, they got like what 11 seasons?
Oh, they're one of the longest running sitcoms,
It's
man.
a lot, man.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
thing
lot.
is,
It's like 9. It's either 9 or 10 seasons or something like that.
like 10 or 11 seasons.
Yeah, they're one of the longest running. It's not even black sitcoms. They're just one of the longest sitcoms. Period. You know what I'm saying? They just so happen to be black.
The Jeffersons and Good Times and Maude, I believe, are actually spin-offs of all.
Oh yeah,
in the
they're
Family.
all of them are. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
That one dude, he wrote all.
Norman
Yeah.
Lear. Yeah, Norman
Hold
Lear.
up, what's his? Yeah, thank you. Norman Lear started it. He started the All in the Family. They created Maude from that, which is Archie Bunker's sister. Her maiden name was Florida.
Evans, right.
And that's where, and then they gave Florida her own show.
Right.
That was Good Times.
Right.
And
their neighbors were the Jeffersons.
and the neighbors was the Jeffersons. So then
Yeah,
so,
right.
so believe it or not, when you're looking at the Jeffersons, you're actually looking at a spinoff of All in the Family. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, but the Jeffersons ran longer than All in the Family.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
It sure did.
It was. I mean, and then number one is What's Happening though. That was the first black. That was actually the first black sitcom ever.
No, Good Times was on
Good
before
Times
What's
was.
Happening. Yeah, Good Times was on before What's Happening.
Yeah, it was way before. Yeah.
It was Good Times. Good Times was on the air before. The one thing that What's Happening, they were the first ones to. I can't remember. Good Times was the first time for a black father on television. If I'm not mistaken, Good Times is the first sitcom that had a black father.
Right.
I think that was the thing for Good Times. But What's Happening? There's something about that show. That's
What's
the first.
was inspired by Cooley
Cooley
High.
High.
Exactly.
Cooley High.
It's a spinoff from Cooley
Yeah,
High.
Raj's character
But
is
the writer.
Yeah,
The writer who
didn't get
wrote
credit.
Cooley High.
Didn't get the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Eric Monty.
Yeah, that's his name.
He wrote Good Times with the guy who played Lionel on the
Michael Evans.
Michael Evans.
Okay.
But Eric Monty is actually preached in real life.
Right. Yeah. He
preached for Cooley High.
Yeah. That he wrote that movie was about his life. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that was his
And
life.
Roger Thomas is preached also.
And Ernest Thomas.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm saying the guy that played, the character Roger Thomas, is really preached from Cooley High. But they just changed the names. If you remember, Roger wanted to be a writer. If you remember Good Time, if you remember What's Happening, that's what Roger wanted to be. He wanted to be a writer. And when they came back with What's Happening now, even though he was running that shop with Shirley, what was it, Rob's Place? I think he had attempted to try to become a writer.
Yeah.
And when the show came back on, when he was married to Nadine or whatever, he still was pursuing trying to be a writer. which is
Yeah,
Preach
but
from Cooley High. So yeah.
Right.
nah, yeah,
Mhm.
but Preach was played by the dude from Different World though.
Yes, yes,
Thurman. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm talking
Thurman
about
played
the
him. Yes,
actual, the real Preach, because Cooley High was a true story.
exactly.
The real Preach
Right, was the
Eric
writer
Carter
of Cooley High. Yes,
was a writer of Good Times, and
Okay.
right,
and he wrote Good Times along with Mike Evans,
correct.
the guy who was the older Lionel,
The original
the
Lionel.
original Lionel. Yeah,
That's correct.
Yeah.
The
they
guy,
wrote Good Times.
right, exactly. We're talking about the real person now, Eric Monty. Eric
Oh, yeah,
Monty wrote a movie about himself, and in
Right.
the movie, he called his character Preach.
Right.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's what it is. Now, that same person is the person that created Good Times. It's the
Right.
same person that created What's Happening.
Right.
And what I'm saying, and in the show What's Happening, that the character Roger Thomas was again, it was again Eric
Cooley High.
Monte. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was based off of the character Preach from the movie. So What's Happening is kind of semi around his story again. So you had Cooley High, the movie, and then he was able to get that deal, even though he never really got the money, he said, for What's Happening. He said he never got the money for What's Happening.
Right.
Right, but he did create it.
Norman Lear
and-
ripped all of those people off.
Yes, he did.
He fired John Amos as the father
Right.
of Good Times
Right.
because John Amos kept objecting
Yes,
to
JJ.
and Esther Roll. They both kept objecting to. They wanted to make JJ Jimmy Walker the head of the show, and that's not what that show was supposed to be about in the beginning.
Right.
That's why they had so many problems
Yep.
with that show.
Florida was
Yeah.
supposed to be the star because the show was
Right.
based on her character from Marvel.
Right. And Jimmy Walker was a comedian from the Bronx.
Mhm.
And that's how he got into show business. But the whole thing, they tried to center it around buffoonery. And there was a lot of off the set fights and all that kind of stuff because the writing was terrible. You remember Michael, Ralph Carter, who played Michael, was supposed to be so militant, but after a while, after James left the show,
Right.
John Amos left that show, it started dumbing down. Did you notice that?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
And Bernadette Stannis, Thelma, she was supposed to be aspiring to be either a dancer or some kind of surgeon.
Right, a doctor. Yeah, right, exactly.
And that got dumbed down.
Yes, it did.
That got dumbed down, and that's where all of that conflict came because John Amos kept objecting and saying, well, look, I have 2 other kids on this show, and you're not emphasizing what they can do and what their creativity is, and you're focusing things on this particular character here who's, he's running around with the chicken hat and saying dynamite all the time and all of that stuff, and he's acting a fool. If you look at some of those in the first 3 seasons, you
see the difference.
You see the big difference.
The best ones, in my opinion, they were the best seasons.
Yeah,
the ones with John Amos was definitely the best seasons.
After he left,
it was the best one.
After he left, that show went downhill,
and you can look in the ratings. The ratings just kept going like this every year. Every year that he wasn't there, he was there for the first 3 years, and then the second 3 years is when he was gone. Those second 3 years, the show just kept dropping, and they did everything they could. They tried to get Florida remarried, and once they remarried her, they didn't even bring the character back. They got Thelma married. They brought Janet Jackson character in there. They was doing everything that they could to make that show come back, and it never did.
But she left for a year.
Yes, she did.
Esther Roll left for a year, but then she came back.
Right. The difference is they didn't kill a character off. When they fired James, killed his character off.
Yeah.
They didn't kill her character off. They just said she got married and they went on this 1 year honeymoon.
They tried to use Moses Gunn as a replacement for John Amos. That did not work.
Right, man. I mean, no, I like Moses Gunn as an actor, but don't try to replace John Amos. That's all I'm saying. No, dude, you're not John Amos, man.
Yeah, because he got into a car accident, right? He got into a car accident.
Yeah, on the show, in the script.
Right, they killed him off. In other words, they killed his character.
Supposed to move. Yeah, they were supposed to have been moving and getting out of the ghetto.
M-I-K-E. Cricket letter. I remember they did that on that episode before they found out he died. It was like, come on, Bookman, you can take this apartment and whatever. And then they did that song.
They even tried to play his character up.
They sure did. Bookman became
a lot more episodes.
Yeah, he was in a whole lot more episodes. You're right.
Dude, the coolest character in Good Times for me had to be Luton Lenny.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Lenny.
That's the one good thing about the seasons that don't have John Amos. My name is Lenny, and if I ain't got it, then there can't be that Lenny.
I seen the one joint. He came into the police station, was like, "Hey, officer, my name is Lenny,
and I just got picked up in front of Denny.
So you can't charge me with no crime
because I didn't take one thin dime. I'm innocent. I got nothing to hide. You want to buy a TV? How about TV guy? This dude had a TV in his coat. He had a television in his coat trying to sell it to the dude at the sergeant at the police station talking about, want to buy a TV? How about TV guy?
Yo, the one that really cracked me up is when he came in the hospital. My man was like,
"Oh,
hey, my name is Lenny.
Just in case you can't make it."
Yeah. My man said, "I got cups and potions of hot tea.
I'm not ears, nose, or throat, but I can heal your whole body.
I got a hot water bottle.
If you want it, you can take it. Or a whole set of bedpans, just in case you can't make it." I was done. This dude went to the hospital, stole bedpans, and was trying to sell it to Alona in Florida. And then Florida went up to him and said, "Now, Lenny, my name is Flo.
I don't want to rush you, but I wish
you go. Because not only are you nuts, but I'm beginning to see red. And if you don't get out of my face, I'm going upside your head." Yo, Mike, I got some mad respect for you, man. Because you know that stuff word for word like I do. If y'all think we messed up the words, go look at the clips.
It's still on. Yeah.
We said the clips. They're on YouTube.
It's still on TV.
Now, check this out. Dude who played Lenny was actually from here. His name was a guy named Dap Sugar Willie.
Yeah, I know it was Dap.
Real name. Yeah, his name was Dap Sugar Willie, and I think he passed away too. Yeah.
That was the only thing that was great about Good Times was when he showed up on the scene, man. When he showed up on the scene, you see the first. I think he was in Alona's store, and JJ was trying to tell Alona he didn't have to do that job no more. And he was like, "Hey, what you think you're doing?" And JJ was like, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Lieutenant Lenny." He just opened up his coat.
That was my man, Luton Lenny.
Nah.
Luton Lenny, well, that was my man. They had a lot of characters on there, man. It was that was like really pretty good, and that was ghetto life back then, man.
Yeah, man, that's why it's so funny
back then. And the paintings, man, like the what is his name, Ernest Ernie Barnes.
Yeah, that's the one that drew all the paintings. Yeah,
those paintings were unbelievable, man.
Yeah,
they were unbelievable. And they have I know that he had one painting of Marvin Gaye.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's called Trouble Man. It is a beautiful painting, man. It is a beautiful painting. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I mean, it's a beautiful painting of Marvin Gaye, man. And the print of it went for like $1,000, man. It was a beautiful painting. It's a beautiful painting of Marvin Gaye. I'm trying to see if I can look it up here.
I was more of a rerun fan, man. I'm a big rerun fan.
I like rerun. What's happening?
Hey, God bless him, man.
Crazy dances, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had a rough life, man. Rough life.
Oh yeah.
Rough.
I just watched his the What's Happening story recently. I just watched it again like randomly like a week or two ago, and I was reminded about his
he was on drugs so bad. They said the drug dealers was at the set waiting for him
at the set
when he got done. I was like, wow.
Yep.
Woo. So
all right, check it out. Can you see?
Oh wow, that's nice.
I remember,
That's nice.
That
I
is
can,
a beautiful
I can
painting,
remember
man.
seeing
Yeah, that's
it.
nice.
That is a beautiful painting, man.
Yeah.
Very nice. All
Yeah.
right, ladies and gentlemen, I love talking about good times and the old stuff, but I know some of y'all came here for the music. So let's get the music out first, and then if we want to go back to talking about the black sitcoms, I'm here for it all night because I love talking about those shows. I love those shows in the 70s.
Yeah, because we ain't touched on the Jeffersons yet.
Exactly. So for those of you that came in late, again, because of a health scare that I had, I was being observed all night long and just got home about an hour, I would say about an hour and a half ago. So I did not get a chance to create a track. However, I do have a track from Rocky, who he's not on the panel. I don't know where he is, but I do have a track from him. Brandy sent hers in, and there's a gentleman in the chat with us named Crane Style Productions. This is him right here. I'll just put it right there. Crane Style Productions. He sent in a track, so he's a newbie to us listening to tracks by people. I'm sure he's not a newbie to making tracks. So 112 DZ, by any chance did you make a track? I know you made a few tracks. Did you make a track? Let me check my email. I took the screen down. Somebody else could have sent something. Now Brandy is actually still the last email I got. With her beat. Okay. Just checking. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's play Brandy's track first.
You're not about to do this time. No.
You can't stop me from what I'm getting ready to click. You can't tell me what I can and can't click on my computer.
No, do not start with me this week. No.
Why are you so everybody loves your stuff? I don't even know why you be tripping, yo. I really don't.
Because I don't want to be first.
And then if I play you second, I don't want to be second. And then if I play you last, I don't want to be last. I'm like, do you want me to play the track at all?
I just don't want to be first. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to be first.
I ain't got the chance to do anything.
Oh,
I ain't get a chance
goodness.
to get back to
I gotta do my share screen first so y'all can hear. Hold on. I forgot to do, I gotta do this just so that y'all can hear. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, since we got a newbie here, Crane Style, we'll let him go first.
Right.
Crane Style. Okay, so here we go. I don't have a title for it, but this is Crane Style Productions.
I'll be right back.
Can y'all hear that okay? Okay. All right. He kept it short and sweet. All right. That was kind of nice. I was like, when you brought those chords in, I was like, oh, okay. All right. I'm like, okay, all right. That's what's up. What y'all think? Well, what's your thoughts?
I like it.
Yep.
Who was that? Whose beat was that?
I'll put his name up again. Hold on.
Okay.
He's always somebody that's lost in the sauce. I want to make sure I get here. You go. Here you go. Right here. This is his name right here. Crane Style Productions. This is him. I don't know if he's still in the room right this second, but that was his track. Crane Style Productions.
I actually thought that was Rocky. Okay.
No.
Yeah, it was good. I think it's simple, but it was good. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Cool beans.
Now let me just ask a quick question. Now that was that using the chords that Rocky put out last week?
I asked him in the chat earlier. He said, yeah. Now with me, I don't remember what the chords were. I honestly don't know, so I can't say for sure. Do you remember what they were?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah, if you can tell me, I can play them on the keyboard right now and see if they match.
Yeah, the E flat minor 9.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you said E flat minor. Okay, wait a minute. That does sound like the chord. What's the next chord?
And you had F minor 7. Yeah,
I think I heard that chord. I heard that chord. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you had a B flat minor 7 sustained 5th.
Well,
right. Well, something or
I heard something like that. I did hear something close to that.
And then you had an A flat minor 7.
Yeah. He used the chords.
Yeah,
he used the chords. He used the chords, no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Nice.
Look at that, my mic checking them out. Mike, like, let me see. Hold on, wait a minute.
No, because actually, I had forgot myself.
Yeah,
and that's why I was asking. I remember I had them written down over here.
Yeah, what I usually do is I go to the live stream, and because at some point in the live stream I always type the chords on the screen.
Right.
So I'll just scrub my video to where I see them on the live stream, and then I'll just pause it and get it. Well, because I never got a chance to sit in front of the to do the track, I couldn't remember. So that's cool. I like that. We have Rocky. I don't know where Rocky is. Maybe I should read his email. Maybe he sent the message in the email. Well, I'll read it while we're playing this track. But this is Rocky's track. So this way, Brandy can't say I'm always playing her stuff first. So her song will be played last. See? All right. So this one is Rocky's track, y'all. You've been listening to the smooth, silky sounds of Producer One, aka Rocky. I don't even know what to say. I mean, this dude's track, I don't think he's made a weak track yet. And I did check the email when he sent this track, and yeah, he did say that he was attending an event tonight, and he may be able to pop in later. But man, what y'all thoughts? I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna be the first one to speak. I like it. I kind of think at the couple of bars in the song, it should have been kind of doing something, just a little, mix it up a little bit. Other than that, I like it.
It's all. I mean, if he made that track thinking vocalists in mind, then you don't want to put too much stuff in it because you want to always leave room for the vocalist. Now, I don't know if he was making it like that. Like if he was making it like okay for a singer to write to, then maybe that could be his reasoning for not putting a lot in there. But I can't say that. I can't say that for sure. So,
but other than that, it was good. I like it. I like the flow of it. I just kind of think it needed just a little something needed to come in there a little bit quicker.
Dude, look at this. I went to go and get some Tootsie Rolls. I come back and my dog got his nose.
For a corn dog, you get to eat the corn dog.
oh man, not saying. What's your thoughts on the track, man?
Yeah, he. I mean, he never seems to fail. I mean, he always got like a it's like when I hear Rocky's track, I know it's Rocky.
Yep, he got it sound.
It's nice and chill, man. It's always some chill stuff.
Yeah, he always got a smooth vibe on his stuff, man.
Yep, it's always got like a smooth vibe. So I don't know if anybody smokes, but if you smoke, you could probably smoke to that. So that's a live.
Well, what kind of smoke you talking?
I was going to say, well, we know Mike smoked, but you talking about a different type of smoke, and I think you're talking about. Okay, you're talking. I was going to say because Mike just lit one up on the live stream just a couple minutes ago while he was telling me to take care of myself.
I wasn't just telling you. I was talking about everybody, man. Look,
man, you need to take care of yourself, man. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Yeah, man, you need to start taking care. That was hilarious, man. I'm going to look back at this live stream when we cut it off just to see that again. He's like, man, you got to start taking care of yourself. Hold on,
hold up, man. Did any of y'all look at last week's broadcast, man, or look at some of last week's broadcast?
Usually I do, but I don't think I did this week.
Bro, we was on there bugging, man. Especially I found the part we was talking about Barry White. Oh man. Now, did any of y'all go on YouTube and check that out? Because you can find that on. Remember, I told you about Barry White cussing when he was trying to do that.
I remember you saying that. I remember you saying it, but no, I didn't look for it.
Y'all need to look that up on YouTube. If y'all want to laugh, y'all need to look that up. Just type it on YouTube. Barry White radio spot, man. He for like 3 or 4 minutes straight, boy. He is lighting it up. And you know Barry White, you remember how deep Barry White's voice was?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, you will be crying. You will be crying. I'm telling you. Anytime I really want to laugh, I'll go to my thingamajig, man, and pull that sucker up. Man.
Actually, if I want to laugh, and this is true, I'll go to that clip of good. There's someone on YouTube that put all of Linde's clips in one video. I don't know if you ever seen it.
I actually saw that one before.
And all of the Linde clips. I literally have said, I just need to laugh and search for that clip and just look at that. And that's the reason why I know those lines word for word, because I've looked at them that
with no crime. Because I did not take one thin dime.
I know, right?
They do that with a lot of stuff. I saw some Martin clips that they do that stuff with like Bruh Man, you know what I'm saying? Bruh Man be on there, and who else on Martin be on there?
I mean, they do it for everything, but you know what I'm saying? But for me, if I want to laugh, I'm like, what I do is I type in Lenny from Good Times. That's all you gotta type. Just type Lenny, Lenny from Good Times, and there's this clip that they leave out maybe. The only one, the clip that I don't see is the one when the dude, y'all remember Robert Gilmore, right? The one that
Yeah,
played
Robert Guillaume. You talking about a fishbone to wino's
right,
funeral?
Fishbone. That one is not
Fishbone to
on.
wino.
Yeah, that clip is not on that one for some reason. And Lenny did show up for his
Yeah,
fake
he
funeral,
did.
for that
He's
fake
messing
funeral.
with Bookman.
Right.
No, it ain't a horse and it ain't a rhino. It's just a memento.
Joe.
Fishbone to wino.
Yeah, for Fishbone and Wino. Yes. Oh man. Hey, Mike, I ain't know you need good times like that, man. I got newfound respect for you, man.
Bro, there was only one
respect.
episode of Good Times that I never saw, and that was the one where Thelma had that boyfriend who was in jail. He was in a halfway house.
Yes.
I never saw that one until the videos came. That's the only Good Times video that I never saw.
Oh wow.
I've seen all the other episodes. That was the one that escaped me.
Yeah, that's when I know, like, I think JJ was the one that was snooping around to figure out what his story was.
Yeah,
and be like, oh, he's a I think what they say a bigamist. I think they called him that.
A trigamist, yeah,
right. And at the end he said, well, that makes him a trigamist.
Yeah,
and if he marry you, that'll make him a trigamist. First of all, a bigot is somebody that's bigot, but it was a part of the joke of that little scene though. But he was like, he got arrested for being married to two women at the same time. And he said, and if he marry you, that'll make him a trigamist. So,
yeah.
Anyway, what's going on, Mayola? What's up, man?
Oh, we got Mighty Clyde in here.
Did you did you submit a track or something, Mayola? What's up?
No, I didn't. I'm not good at that.
If y'all go to Mayoli's latest video, don't you might get confused and be like, is this a House of Jazz tutorial? Because he got his tutorials looking like mine now. He's stealing my style, y'all. I helped promote his channel. I told people to go sign up to his channel, and now he's stealing my style, man. He's stealing my style. He biting, man. He biting my style. I stole Jamal Hartwell's software first. I stole it first. No, I'm just actually, I wasn't the first one to use it. That other people was using that software way before I was using it. I was like, I saw his video. I was like, oh no, he did not. He just stole my style. I'm like, this dude, he's a thief. And I said, if he shows up on my panel, I'm kicking him out. Just like this.
Now you can't you can't charge him with no crime.
Right, because he did
not take one thin dime.
All right, Brandy sitting there like, okay, yeah, keep talking, Jazz, keep talking so you don't play my track. No, I'm about to play your track next, Miss Brandy. All right, so this is the last track that was submitted. This is, I don't have a name for it outside of just HOJ Challenge. So here we go. This is Scorpio B, aka Brandy.
AKA Fishbone the Wino.
You've been listening to the hip hop sound. Couldn't do it without coughing. Sorry. Of Brandy. Still trying to get my lungs clear. Of Brandy, Scorpio B, Harvey. What's your thoughts, Mike? I likes it personally.
Well, you know, it's the same thing, boy. Brandy, once again, comes through on the clutch, gets us there just in case we can't make it.
He gonna be on my man's Newton Lennon for the rest of the night. It was one thing that he did when it was the only time that he wasn't trying to sell anything. He saw Alona in Florida at a bar. It was like I want to say hey, oh man. I can't remember. It'll come back to me. But anyway, yo, what's your thoughts? Mayole.
Brandy reminds me of Scott Storch. She's like, I can't imagine her when she probably did the beat. She probably, bobbed her head, was having the cigarette on her left hand while she just,
Is that for me?
No, that wasn't for you. That was for Brandy that time because he said Scott Storch. He said Brandy reminded her of Scott Storch. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That time it wasn't for you, D.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I love it.
That's how I pictured it. I could be completely wrong, but
nah, it was cool. Check this out. Brandy wins again his own 12. We got Brandy always coming with the dope drums.
yeah.
Brandy thinks she's ready to go Timberland with the drums. Brandy goes gospel hip hop.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's it. So
Hey, Jazz, after you play everybody's beat, I have a special announcement.
well, that was the last beat. So what's your
Oh no,
that was the last beat. That was the last beat.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some more. See, Brandon, you went last this time. See, they put you last.
Good.
Hello.
I'm proud of it.
Mamas. My name is Lene. You may have had Mene, but till you try sweet Lene, you ain't had any. That's what it was. And then Walona said, well, N of Lene ain't worth a penny. I just had to get that out. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just had to get that out. I remember the line. All right, go ahead, D.
All right, my announcement is
she gotta go.
In March, me and Scorpio B is gonna be hooking up. She's gonna help me with Women's Day.
Oh snap!
All right.
So you going to Kentucky, Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Oh snap! Oh, so and while she's there, she's gonna be teaching you how to produce that music. You gonna steal her style?
Nah. She's just gonna be in a sharing mood.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
Oh man, this gonna be crazy. So so she's gonna play for the service. Like, what you gonna do? Or sing? What you gonna do?
Well, she's gonna be accompany me.
Okay.
I'm gonna be putting the effects and whatever she make it do.
Okay. That's what's up.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's going to make sure there's a video of that, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Hey, y'all got
video.
y'all got to come with the fire on this one here.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. I want a full YouTube video. So make sure your hard drive on your cell phone is empty so that you can get that whole. I want the whole clip on YouTube, and we're gonna play it, and we're gonna play it on the live stream.
All right, most definitely.
No doubt about that.
I'll tell y'all something interesting. Late last night, early this morning, I get in and I'm sitting up there. I'm looking through, couldn't find anything to watch on television, right? So I go to YouTube and I try to look up some old stuff, and I found this show. It was called Motown Returns to the Apollo.
I've seen that. It's like a 2-hour show, man.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing about like earlier this year. It's incredible, man.
Let me tell you, man, there's some of those things in some of those performances, man, it brought tears to my eyes.
Iconic.
Man, you had Gregory Hines, who's no longer with us anymore. Right. He did a tap dance tribute to Teddy Hale. Then you had Sammy Sammy Davis Jr.
Right.
He was on there, and him and Harold Nicholas and
dancing, yeah, man.
and a lot of those guys,
Stars
man,
from
they
the
were
Five
doing a lot
Heartbeats,
of Sandman Sims and all of those guys. They're not here with us anymore, man. Doing
Teddy
just
Pendergrass is
unbelievable.
on there. Yeah, I mean,
Luther
a lot of
was
them
on
was on
there.
Yeah, Luther. Yep.
Luther was on there. Little Richard was on there. He did a few performances. Of course, Smokey. They did some tributes to Marvin Gaye and those who had just died at the time of this show. Because Marvin died in '84, and this show was like around '85. And I mean, it was some unbelievable stuff. But the one thing that was on there was Debbie Allen, man. She choreographed a beautiful segment, man.
Yeah.
A dance segment, man. It was just
it was like the whole stage was full of like dancers and everything. It was incredible.
It was unbelievable, man. Debbie Allen just unbelievable. And that came to my mind because you remember she was supposed to marry JJ.
Oh yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think they said, was that her first television appearance? Was when she was
I don't think so. I don't think that.
I don't know. That might was her first time being on TV. I don't know. I don't know.
I wouldn't think so.
JJ got a white girl now.
No, we talking about that. There was an episode. The episode that JJ was going to get married. There was their prom night,
and they eloped. And she was the drug.
Debbie Allen was his date, and they wanted to get married. Both set of parents said no, and they said okay.
Anyway.
And then they went into elope. And when JJ took Thelma's purse by mistake, and that was Debbie Allen. That was Debbie Allen. That was JJ's fiance.
Yeah,
matter of fact, that's the name of the episode.
JJ's fiance. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. That was Debbie Allen. That was a young Debbie Allen. Yep. Looking good as I don't know what, and she still looked good.
I tell you what, on that Apollo thing, she was looking real good.
Oh yeah,
I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she
I don't know about now, but yeah, I met Debbie Allen before. She's got very, very soft hands, man. That's what I remember about her. When I shook her hand, man, she had very soft hands.
She was like, "Don't get used to it, because it'll be the last time you ever touch my hands. So enjoy it, Mr. Mike."
Nah,
she didn't say all that. I know she didn't say that.
No, I was with the guy who used to be he used to do photography for my TV show and whatnot, and he had like a whole lot of different pictures in his portfolio, and he actually had a picture of Norm Nixon, who's Debbie Allen's husband, guarding Maurice Cheeks, Lakers against the Sixers, and he showed it to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she smiled and whatnot. But I remember when she shook my hand, man. I remember she had the softest hand, man. It was crazy. Yeah.
Can y'all tell me one more time? I'm gonna try something. Now, I've done this maybe one other time before. I feel kind of naked because I didn't have a track, so I'm going to try. Since my I can't load up Cubase or anything because I'm using my audio stuff, but my keyboard has a sequencer built in it, and I was going to see what I could come up with real quick while y'all on here.
All right, you got E flat minor 9.
All right, let me type it out. Hold on, let me open up my thing because I'll keep asking over and over again if I don't type it down. So let me type it now. Hold up. All right, let me get my keyboard here. You said E flat minor 9.
E flat minor 9. F minor 7.
F minor 7.
B flat minor 7, sustained 5th.
Okay.
And then you had an A flat minor 7.
A flat minor 7. All right, let me see what I can do real quick. Hold up. We're going to do this right here live. Hopefully, I still remember how to do it from the keyboard because I only did it that one time. And all my other sequences was done on Cubase for a reason. All right, let me see. Sure I got the chords over there. So let me bring the. All right, let me take. Y'all don't need to see that screen. Y'all can look at this. And I'll switch.
Don't be making no Black Jesus music. Don't show your
ignorance. That's another JJ Black episode Jesus. Right there. That's
don't show your ignorance. This is Black Jesus.
All right, let me see what we got here. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. No. Oh, you know what? If I cancel this, stop sharing. What happens when I click this? There we go. Okay. All right, y'all. So Let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing here. How to use this keyboard again. Let's see. Take that off. So we had E flat minor 9. Now this is going to be a very simple track. I'm not going to do anything. It's going to be basic. I remember saying I was going to add that chord. I remember saying that. All right, so we'll go. All right,
there's some pretty good chords too.
I love the chord. That's why I said let me see if I can do a track with them real quick because I'm like I can't let these nice chords go by and not do a track with them, man. What's the tempo on 1, 2, 3, 4, 2? So I need 4 beats. All right. Let me see. Let me listen to this tempo real quick. Oh, that's too fast. Hold on.
That's way too fast.
Hold on. I might can do this tempo. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. For those that's wondering, I'm using a 73 tempo. This is a 73 tempo. Let me turn my ringer off so it can stop disturbing me on my phone. Okay. Now I think all I gotta do is just hit. Is it? Oh, I was recording. I think I was recording and didn't even realize I was recording. Let me overdub that then. All right. Let me say quantize to be 120. All right. Right. 2, 3, and. Oh, this is I see. Okay. It's set for. Okay, hold on. I got it. Let me see something. It did record it, but I want my loop to be 4 measures, not 8 measures. Give me 1 second. All I gotta do is set this thing to 4 measures, and we'll be straight for the rest.
All right, we're gonna hook it up, Black Jesus.
I'm doing it now, brother. Doing it now. I'm gonna set this loop for 4 measures. I don't need 8 measures. Oh, I know why it's not on pattern mode. Duh. Okay.
Yeah, well, that would help there.
You quiet, cause you know I know what I'm doing, man. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm doing, but still, I got it, man.
All right.
I think.
Well, go on, Black Jesus.
Nah, that's you, man. You the Black Jesus. I look. I'm definitely not no Black Jesus. That's for sure. I would never call myself that. Okay, here we go. So we should be straight now. Oh, I set the tempo again.
Yeah. Wasn't it 73? Wasn't it 73?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, go
what
on.
happened when I switched over the pattern? Everything reset. Okay. All right, 73. All right, here we go.
You need to play your own music. Blink, 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 blink.
I know, right?
She's just jealous. Where did that sound come from?
It's tight. Tight, though. Yeah, that's tight, though.
Whatever it was sweet.
You know what? It was fitting the track. But I think what it is that they have some built-in sequences in there, and that's what happened right there. But I'm gonna have to revisit that when I'm offline. I'm gonna revisit that track. that was nice because it sounded like it was in the same key. I'm like, wait a minute, this sounds good. Like that sounds like something Brandy would have done, man. And we all now, right?
And you're exactly right.
Or me if I had to put something together.
Right, that's true. Okay, hopefully this time everything will go right this time. Hopefully, we'll see. I said that the last 2 times. So all right. Okay, so let me set the tempo again. 73. Okay. Don't y'all love being live and seeing all the mistakes? This is the stuff that happens. Y'all should really see me when I'm getting ready to make a tutorial. And how many times I got to do stuff, like a million times.
Well, once you get finished, I do have a question I want to ask everybody on the panel.
You can ask it while I'm setting everything up. What's up?
All right, so check it out. When you're creating music, or if you're doing tutorials or whatever it is that you're doing with music, do you, like I do, just shut your phone, either shut your phone down or put on do not disturb or anything like that until you're finished, or at least most of the way finished doing whatever it is that you're trying to do?
When I'm doing the actual recording of the tutorial, I definitely put my phone on silent because I don't want it ringing while I'm recording. I need to turn my phone off when I'm working on a track, but usually I don't. Or if I'm working on a tutorial, I really should turn it off. I just don't. But when I'm actually filming, when I'm clicking record to do the tutorial,
Right.
I do turn the ringer off for that because I just don't want it ringing while I'm,
Right.
while I'm recording. That's all.
So
So that's my
while you're trying to record, man, or like if I'm filming something, I'm sure like some of you guys who follow me on Instagram or whatever, y'all seen that thing that I did when I started messing around with that John Legend, the Good Morning joint.
Yeah, you did do it. Yeah, I saw something.
And I'm telling you, like, I'm filming myself and whatnot, and it's like every time I try to do something, I get a phone call from one of my childhood friends that I grew up with, and he always seems to call me when I am busy
like
and when I'm trying to do something. It's like, dude, I do not want to talk about your Mercedes. I'm happy that you got one. I'm happy for you. I'm not driving out there to where you live at because you live way too far. I ain't coming out there. You ain't talking about nothing.
He's the one with the new car. He need to drive to you. Shoot.
Oh, man. And I get it. You don't want to come to Philly. I get it. And I don't blame you. But at the same time, like, bro, I'm not coming out there. You're not, dude, you're calling me to talk about nothing. And then when I try to get off the phone, he tries to keep me on the phone. It's like, dude, it's annoying.
I got a friend like that too. Every time I say I'm about to eat, he keep on talking, man.
Oh yeah. Well,
what about when you're trying to get ready to do a live stream and people want to call you right when you get ready to do the live stream on purpose? I see two people shaking their heads yes, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's me all the time. Me all the time.
I mean, like, it's a do not disturb thing. Like last week, we were on the broadcast, and my grandson hit me up. I'm on the broadcast, boy.
If you want to talk to me, come to the live stream. Chat to me in the chat room.
That's just like me. I had like 2 different phone calls at one time.
Right. It's like they see you online and say, "Oh, let me call her."
Yeah.
Or
pretty much
online, but at the same time, it makes you think they see
text message
online.
Man,
they say,
"Well, let me a text message." But when you're trying to call me, it's like, look, man, you see that I'm busy, and you have the nerve. I'm cutting the effing spot, Tony. Y'all got to check that Barry White joint, man. Any of y'all in the chat room who are listening to this, go on YouTube and look at Barry White's radio spot. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed.
All right, let me see if I can get this track done real quick. 2, 3. There we go. Finally got something working right. See, Mike, I told you I figured it out.
All right, Fishbone.
Look, Mom, no hands.
All right, well, get on, Fishbone.
All right, so that's cool. Let me go to track 2. I guess we'll try some drums real quick. Boom, 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 boom. So I gotta go to voice. Hit my category. Oh, that didn't work. Try it again. Voice. Oh, I know why. There we go. I might have to stop.
I like those chords, man. I got to do something to that, man. And I have time. Yeah, I have time this week, man. I got to do something to that. So we're gonna revisit this, man. We got to have a do-over because Rocky ain't even here.
Yeah, but yeah, he did send an email. His email did say that he might come on later. His email. Okay. I just didn't read it when I just grabbed the track last time.
When really, man, I mean, like, seriously, man, give everybody some time, man. And
Yeah. I
kinda
mean, I
cold
might come back and
man.
do like a different track too. I just wanted to have something on this stream where I can say, yeah, this was me. Because I'm like, I really like these chords.
Yeah, so do I. I really like them. Thanks a lot, Rocket, for the chords. Fishbone and wino.
I can use this drum. This is simple enough. That's simple enough.
Morning.
I'll start with
Good
that first.
morning, love.
I'm not going to go searching for the perfect drum because this
Looking for the perfect beat.
All right, so here we go. Let's hit play, right? Well, no, not yet. Hit this first. Oh, get out of the sounds first. Okay. All right, out of the category. All right. 2, 3.
For those of you who just tuned in and don't know what's going on, Old House of Jazz, my man.
I'm gonna put a clap in there. I'm gonna put a clap on every other beat. Let me see something on every other.
He didn't get a chance to do anything like I did this week for these dope chords that Rocky Balboa gave us.
Oh crap!
On the
I gotta
spot.
do the drum again. You know why? Because I had the thing on overdub, on replace. I mean, so I just erased my drums.
He's overdubbing.
He's
overdubbing.
There we go. Okay. Then add that.
My man got his Sweet Daddy Williams keyboard.
Did you say William keyboard?
Sweet Daddy Williams keyboard. He's not paying attention to me right now because he's focusing on putting his track together, but he knows what I'm talking about. When I say the name Sweet Daddy.
Okay, let me use that for right now. Hold up. Oh, I gotta put the chime in there. Oh, I gotta put that chime in there. I gotta put that in there. I gotta put that in there. Okay.
That's really not needed, brother.
You just jealous. Okay, here we go.
This guy.
I got chimes.
I got chimes too.
I know you got the beat machine. I know what you got, brother.
Look here, man.
And I lost the beat again. That's okay. I know why though. I'm gonna bring it back in because I still have it on replace and not overdub, but I got it right here. Here we go. I got it here. And
hey Mike, since you're a football fan, give us a play-by-play of what Jazz is doing.
The ever truculent House of Jazz is putting together a bass and a snare for this track that he's come up with after getting out of the hospital for 3 days.
Got one more thing I gotta add, and then can I move this while I'm doing this? Okay.
Yo, his own 12. I told you that joint to have you crying. I told you. His own 12 went on YouTube and just listened to the Barry White joint.
All right, I think I got my drums back now. Okay, here we go.
Now this time, keep the drums, will you?
I'm gonna put it on overdub right now, just in case I decide this. So now that fixes that. All right.
And while you doing that, I'm gonna fire up another smoke. Go.
Hey, let me light a cigarette like Big Mike over there. Yeah. I need a bass line. Oh, ow.
Give them the KC. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yo, I thought we were supposed to put together a thingamajig where everybody came up with something for Christmas. Boy, we later than late.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening this year.
I thought Jazz had one ready with another dude. You and
Oh, I did do that's been up for like that's been up since November, man.
Well,
That
maybe
song.
we'll get
I mean,
lucky.
not on my channel, but I played it. I think I played the track one time on here. But you gotta
Maybe-
purchase that from his album. It's his album, MIDI Man. It's a
Hey Jazz, I have a question for you.
uh-huh.
Didn't you already do a tutorial for Shaka Khan Through the Fire?
Yeah, I just did it a couple days ago.
No, I mean, did you already have one on there before?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't know why I thought you had already did that.
I don't know why you thought it either, baby.
It was something you did a tutorial on Shaka Khan.
I didn't say I never did a Shaka Khan song, just not that one. I know I have the one that she did with Rufus. What's that Sweet Thing? I know I've done
Sweet Thing. Okay, that's where I got it.
It may be another Shaka I've done, but off the dome, I remember doing Sweet Thing with Rufus.
Yeah, that's what it is. I got them.
That is a good question for tonight's broadcast.
Go ahead. What's the question?
Do you like Shaka Khan with Rufus, or do you like Shaka Khan solo? Which one do you like better?
Okay, we can bring that up. Actually, Brandy and D has something that they can discuss too, so we can answer Mike's question first, and then we'll let Brandy and D talk about what they was doing on Facebook. Remember, I said that would be a good topic to talk about. So let me just get the baseline recorded, so that I can officially say that I submitted my own track. Okay, baseline.
Jazz is over here bugging. He likes these chords so much, he's going to do a live broadcast.
All right, let's find some bass joints. What's the one I'm going to use? These sound like upright bass.
Should put a reggae bass in there. I mean, not playing a reggae tune, but just a reggae bass itself if you have one.
I hear you, Mike.
It'll fit great.
I don't think I have a bass in here that says reggae bass, but
that's because you don't have Logic Pro X, my friend. You get with the Apple stuff.
This is just called acoustic bass. Hold up.
Maoli with the lumberjack shirt on, trying to fix the camera over there.
Oh no, you didn't. Did you just call me a lumberjack?
I said you got the lumberjack shirt on, man. You got the flannel hookup. You got a short sleeve flannel, folks.
Off that brownie commercial, the paper towel.
Mike clowning, bro. Mike clowning.
Ain't nobody clowning. I ain't clowning, man. Maoli, I like you, Maoli. Don't think I don't like you, man. Even though you picked the wrong, even though you picked the wrong song to go that one time, it made me mad. That
I'm never gonna let that go.
No, I ain't gonna let it go. I look, he clicked off.
Clicked off, man.
Okay.
Oh man, Maoli probably thinks I don't like you, man. Poor guy, man. It's not like that, man.
I don't know if I like that. That might be all right. I might could use that one. Here go a vintage JB. Yeah, we'll just,
a James Brown bass.
I'll just use that for right now. Let me see what it sounds like. Let me practice one time before I record.
It's not bad, but I think you can get a more smoother bass in there. That's just my observation, brother.
Something like that. Hold up. I'm just going to press record, and whatever I lay down, I'll keep. All right. Whatever I lay down. Here we go. we go. We'll just keep it for now. Oh. All right, Brandy's about to write some lyrics to this joint. What's up?
You need to get Nisha up on here to do some lyrics.
No, I'm already putting something together on this one.
That's nice. I like that. Let me try to at least get strings. I'll put the last track I'll do will be strings. So let me try to do some strings and then I'll leave it alone. And this is where I can say technically I did have a track. Even though I don't have a USB thing to stick in here and save this track, I can always come back to the video and listen to it. But once I cut this thing off, the track will be gone.
Why don't you just get a thumb drive? I know
That's
you
why
got
I
one.
that's why I said I don't have one.
At all that
Because
stuff you
I
got
could use
down there
for
in
this.
that basement, you don't have a thumb drive. You
I
can.
have thumb drives, but in order to use it on here, it has to format those drives. Those drives have stuff like chord sheets on them and stuff like that. You know, stuff that make me money. I'm not getting rid of that stuff. That
Well, I beg your pardon.
I still sell chord sheets every day. People send me money every day. Can I get the chord sheet for that? I ain't formatting those thumb drives. You crazy?
Well, why don't you just go out and buy a $5-6 thumb drive for that
I
purpose?
said I just don't have it right now, Mike.
Flint
And usually
Stone.
when I do tracks, they go straight to the computer, man.
Well, I tell you, yeah, go straight to your computer that crashes.
Okay,
You don't have an Apple.
My computer crash.
Huh?
You saw the camera go off one time. That's not the computer crashing.
That's good enough.
That was actually
That's good enough right there.
That was StreamYard. That wasn't my computer because when I went out of StreamYard and I just came back in StreamYard, everything worked. So that wasn't my
now
computer.
it's on StreamYard, huh?
That was StreamYard. If it wasn't my computer, I would have had to restart the whole computer.
All right, Spider Man.
Anyway, what I said strings, right? All right, this will be my last track. All right. Category search. Go over to strings. I already know what string I want.
We are taking requests. Call this number 1-800-House of Jazz. It's on 12 is bugging.
There we go. Make sure it's smooth songs now. I make tracks. I like them to be smooth with a touch of jazz on them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this background. All right, I need to bring up the mixer so I can turn some of these tracks down. All right, hold on. Let me see something. I need to bring the volume down to the bass. Oh, that was the wrong thing. There we go. I don't like that.
You should turn your strings down a little bit, Jazz. They're a little bit too loud.
I just did turn it down. I just turned it down a lot.
He's Devante. He's hiding the chords.
I'll just keep it simple. Simple like that. 2, 3, and. All right, that's my track, y'all. Play it from the beginning. Forgive the mix, y'all. I can't mix it for real, but there we go. So that's my submission for this week.
And on the spot. And on the spot submission. You ought to call this track Luton Lindy.
Anybody got some lyrics for me?
That's where you need Nisha up in here. Somebody get Nisha on the line.
Sure do.
Love stream is where Mike likes to light a cigarette on the stream. Ooh. Yes, he does. Oh, yeah.
My Apple products ain't cheap.
Yeah.
When you look, don't
Why
sleep.
he's showing that crazy old fruity flow, and now he got Nassim doing it too. Oh, they both need to be
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
You know what it is.
Oh,
You know
let me
what
get
it
rid of
is.
Mike right now.
You know
I
what
think I'm
it
going to
is.
get rid of Mike right now. Oh, yeah. So I got lyrics to the song too, y'all. Y'all like the lyrics? So those are my lyrics right there. Yeah.
Yo, Mike,
About throwing people off the stream that chose Apple products. Brandy can go too. Brandy can go too. Brandy. Now I say, Mike, get off the stream. And Mayoli, you and your lovely daughter can go too. Oh, yeah. 'Cause y'all ain't worth nothing for putting all that crappy stuff on my live stream. Oh, my live
All we need is D. All we need is D to come up with something that got an apple on it.
Oh, is that KC right there? Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Live stream. Hey, oh. So that's my track, y'all. Y'all know it's the hottest one.
This guy.
Psych. That's a big psych right there.
That was cool,
All right,
though.
so there, technically I did spit a track this week. So Mike, let's see you put one together real quick.
I can't because I'm on the computer that I work with.
I got
you. know
I wouldn't be able to do it
I
even.
ain't trying to get up here on old Chappyville.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it if the keyboard didn't have the sequencer built in. I would be in the same situation. I load up Cubase and then all my audio would be gone. All right, so go ahead, Mike. You said your question is I'm about to say Aretha Franklin. I'm sorry. Shaka Khan with Rufus or
without Rufus or solo.
Or with Prince.
Which Shaka Khan do you like better?
Shaka Khan. Shaka. With Prince or with Rufus? No, I'm just playing.
No. Oh, did I ever tell you the story about that Prince and Rufus thing?
No, I don't think so. No, I didn't. No, what's the story?
What you sipping on, Jazz?
Okay.
Melted water.
This is when she was with Rufus. Prince actually wrote her a song. Wrote a song for her.
Shaka.
And he called. He actually they were in LA. And Prince was in LA working in some studio, and he actually called them and said that he was Sly Stone and wanted them to come and record something with him. So the whole band goes over to this studio, thinking that they was going to see Sly Stone.
I don't know why.
And she said that she went into she went into this back room, and there was this little guy in there on a piano, and they asked him, "Hey, you seen Sly?" And he said,
"I'm definitely
Sly didn't call you. Sly didn't call you. I did." That turned out to be Prince, and the song that he had written actually turned out to be "I Feel for You."
Wow.
She said that she wanted to slap him senseless. That's how she met Prince. Is that crazy or is that crazy?
I mean, it sounds like something he would do.
Yeah.
It sounds like him because he always was a little eclectic, I guess you can say, to say the least. A little bit eclectic, yes, definitely.
Only
But
Prince can get away with some of the stuff that Prince does.
well, look at that video I played last week, man. Who else could get up there and on a James Brown concert and look the way he looked, and people would say, "Oh wow, genius, genius." Let me get look, check this out. I got a bass guitar now, right? Let me get up there on that James Brown stage and do what he did. Y'all be looking at me like, get that fool off the stage. But if Prince get up there and do it, it's like, oh, it's genius. That's unfair, man. It's unfair.
Anybody ever see that Malcolm and Eddie? The Malcolm and Eddie when they did he was does anybody watch that? Or have y'all watched that? Malcolm and Eddie? Any of y'all seen that?
No, I never watched that stuff.
Malcolm Jamal Warner and
I know the show, Eddie Griffin, but what Chaka
he
Khan was
did.
on there?
No. He did an impression of Prince on stage. It was
Well, you
funny.
know what? No, you know what?
It
Eddie
was
Griffin
funny.
used to do Prince all the time, even in his stand-up. I saw, yeah, it was a stand-up on HBO that I remember the stage had a big wheel on it because I remember him coming out on his stand-up saying, "Who in the F put this big old wheel on the middle of the stage?" I remember it's an old, but then on that particular one, I know he was talking about Prince. He talking about like,
yeah.
yeah, he always imitated Prince, yeah. So, Mike, you brought up the question, man. Well, what's your preference?
That's actually hard, man, because she's got a lot of classics with the group Rufus, but again, she has also got a lot of classics as a solo artist too. So that's very difficult. That's very difficult to answer, man. I wanted to see if anybody else. I want to see what you guys thought, because to be honest with you, I can't decide. It's like picking which one of Stevie Wonder's albums is the best one, whether it's Songs in the Key of Life or whether it's Intervisions. You know what I mean? I mean, it's hard to decide.
I like Chaka Khan solo. She's by herself.
Okay. Somebody's watching something. What is that?
Yeah, it was some cursing in there, I think.
I was watching Power.
Well, that definitely got cussing in it, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I gave up on that show years ago, a couple years ago.
I never got into it. So.
Hey,
I mean, I used to be into it, man, but then I stopped watching it because I'm so sick and tired of seeing these so-called black shows, and it's always about slinging drugs and all of that stuff, man. Why we can't be making those kind of power moves on Wall Street?
Same stuff, man.
It's the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm sick and tired of seeing that stuff, man.
Can you unbox that? Are you gonna unbox that?
Like I said earlier, I said I'll do an unboxing video. It'll be separate.
Never mind. You already addressed that. Never mind. I'm sorry, I'm late.
Yes, it's going to be a separate video. It's going to be separate.
Look at him all proud.
I'll probably do it before, hopefully after this live stream. I'm gonna do it separate.
Dude, look at him. I got a bass
instrument.
guitar and you
You're supposed
don't.
to love instruments. We're musicians.
I got a bass guitar and you don't.
You're supposed to love it. And I got this bad boy for free too. But nah, NZ Reggae said, "Which bass did you buy?" He wasn't on when I explained the story that I actually didn't buy this. It was a gift. But I was trying to look to see the name of the bass. That's why I pulled it over here to see the name of it. Okay. It says Aerodyne. That's AERODYNE jazz bass, and it's by Fender. So it's a Fender bass, Aerodyne Jazz Black, whatever that means. Brick Jones, what's going on, man?
Brick Jones, Brick.
What's going on, mate?
Yo, Brick. Yeah, man. I was
really
telling him earlier when we first came on, my man.
Yeah,
I've been too busy. I ain't been able to get back at you, man. Only free time I had was to go and get these boots that I picked up this morning.
Yeah, those boots was more important than making sure you was okay. Now I'm just playing. Mike. Don't beat me up.
Straight, Mike.
Hold up, man. I'm gonna show you the boots.
You about to give me the boot.
The man with the healing kit. recovering.
How you feeling, Brick? Hey, oh yeah, Brick. That's right. You a bass player, Brick. Check this out, Brick. I just got a bass guitar free of charge, man, from 112 DZ. I forgot you a bass player, man. So you might have to give me some bass lessons because I'm trying to learn. I haven't unboxed this yet, but hopefully after this live stream, I'll get a chance to do an unboxing video. Yeah, I just thought about that, Brick. You're a bass player, man. So this is a
Brickety Brick.
You might have to teach me a little something on here. Sir,
All right, 112 DZ hooking everybody up with a bass guitar on the live.
No, he didn't say he was doing the Oprah thing. You get a guitar. You get a guitar. You get a guitar.
One for you and one for me. One for you and 1, 2, 3 for me.
Hey, y'all. Who was the first black group to get their Grammy revoked? I know y'all.
Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli,
Milli
man.
Vanilli.
Everybody know that.
Yes, sir.
They're not actually. They're not only the first black group. They're the first group.
They're the first. Aren't they like the only people to
They're
ever?
the only one.
Check it
I
out.
think they're the only people to ever have a Grammy.
Yeah,
I had to get the fly boots, man.
Man, Mike.
Who you kicking in the butt, man?
Huh?
Who you kicking in the butt?
Probably
What is
the
my-
dog.
Might be showing up his shoes on live on the music.
Right, hey man,
He
look.
likes to show his fruity stuff, and now he wants to show his boots.
Now, would you now?
We're lucky.
see-
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Check it, man. I went to go. I went and bought a coat about a week ago, man. And while I was in the store, I seen these shoes, and these shoes were $110.
Oh, girl.
So anyway, of course, when you buy something from a store, they wanted to get you on their mailing list so they could send you all these stupid emails. Well, they sent me a thing. The same boots were on sale like 3 days later, man, for more than half off.
Oh, wow.
Those
I copped these joints.
are those
more
Durango?
than half
Mike?
Huh?
Mike, they Durangos?
Nah.
They're Apple, man. They're Apple boots.
Yeah. These are Apple boots, man.
You heard of Apple Beats, right? Those are Apple boots.
Yo,
With the boots by Dre.
Boots by Mike. Apple
Y'all
boots
stupid,
by Mike.
man. Y'all stupid.
Oh man, that was funny. That just came in my head, man. Okay.
I did see that acoustic G. Dr. Dre finally came out with the wireless little small beat thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I had to do the string version. And she has no cue. She doesn't even have a clue.
Oh my God. Oh man. Check
She
this
doesn't
out.
even have a clue, y'all. Oh well. What's up, D?
Oh, you played the steel Dre with a string?
Yeah. I don't even think she picked up on it. Does that make it?
Yeah,
You
it's
see if she picked up on it now. You don't realize I was doing that with the strings, D?
Yes, I'm here.
I was trying to get you with the strings that time, because that was the last track I was playing,
It sounded man.
Dude,
What
my
happened?
daughter and my son-in-law on Ugly Sweater Day.
Okay.
Dude.
Isn't that special? Why didn't you
Dude.
wear it? You can be the only ugly sweater. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Who's that, Mike? That's your daughter in there?
His daughter
My
and his
daughter and my son-in-law, yeah.
Okay.
Nassim got that choppy thing over there. He must can't hear. He's still on that choppy fruity device.
Yeah. Need to get my-
Tell you, Nassim, you need to get on the laptop, man. That's
Yeah.
what Mike did. You know, Mike is not. He's not Mr. Choppy no more. You're the only Mr. Choppy now. Yeah? You the only dude that's choppy now, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about your bald head either, man. I ain't talking about that.
It's
Choppy.
fresh.
Yeah, man.
It's fresh too.
Yeah.
That thing be looking like Birdman over there. Just
Fresh.
That's what the dude. Yeah, who was that last week that kept? Oh, it was Chaz Jazz. He kept saying in Birdman. Yeah, he calls
called him
Nassim
Birdman.
Birdman. He just like he
Born
calls
Stunner.
like naturally. He just calls him Birdman
Yeah,
naturally.
Bird.
Like, but that's because it's like when he first came on, I said, "Man, you kind of look like Bobby Brown."
Bobby Brown.
And then every time you come on, Nassim keeps saying, "Yo, yeah, Bobby Brown, Bobby Brown." So dudes started calling him Birdman.
And I've heard that quite a bit. I mean, I guess we look just alike. He got the bald head like me. He got the face tat. So
Birdman.
All
Patrick
you have to do
Cunningham,
is
what's
just
going
rub
on,
your
Patrick?
hand together like this every time you talk to people.
And Charlie Murray, Tony Braxton, and there you go. You'll be Birdman.
And Birdman got some serious money too. Serious.
No, oh, you haven't heard about the troubles he's been going through, man.
Bruh.
Financial trouble. That dude be like, I'm like, anybody that deals with Tony Braxton always wound up bankrupt. What's going on? Like herself, she's filed for bankruptcy twice, and now he's having money issues. I'm like, okay, well, something about Tony Braxton. It's like she's always.
It's La Face Record, La Face or whatever it's called.
Well, I don't think the second time it was. Remember, she filed twice, yo, not once.
Oh wow!
Twice for bankruptcy.
A lot of them do that.
And the second time, she wasn't on the Face Records when she did it the second time.
Yeah, a lot of them do that. 50 got power out, and 50 broke too, man. They all broke, man.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
They are. 50 broke. He got power out, but he broke though. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
So, what do y'all think about your president, excluding Acoustic G, excluding him because he's Canadian? What y'all think about your president being Bill Clintonized?
I haven't heard anything. I've been hearing the same news for the last 2 years. He's about to get impeached. Has anything changed from?
Not saying you're late, sir. Not saying you're late. He has been impeached.
Okay.
He has been impeached. That's what I was saying. What do y'all think about it? Because he's been impeached. Now, I will admit that at first I thought that meant that he's immediately kicked out the office, but not only does not mean that he could actually possibly be reelected.
Ooh.
So impeach is just something that goes on your permanent record, meaning you did something that wasn't totally right. You did some type of crime or whatever, and you've been charged with it. That's all impeachment means. So he still might. I was just curious to see what Mike's. Usually I say something like that, Mike will be quick to respond, but Mike's being quiet right now.
Nah, because dude, look, you know what? I'm not giving that no weight because, like I said, look,
he still could be reelected, and we still might have him for 2 terms. So.
Dude,
so it means nothing.
We cannot reelect this fool.
But it might happen.
Well, no, they cannot. We cannot allow them to reelect this fool.
Right.
Well, they got him the first time. What's going to stop from the second time?
They got him what?
I mean, like
he was elected the first time he met.
Yeah, he was elected the first time. So what's going?
He was elected the first time through deceit and cheat.
Right.
I mean, like, come on, man, bruh. Like I said last week, man, that whole thing ain't nothing but Mickey Mouse. It's a joke. It's a joke.
MICKEYMOUSE.
It's a joke, like Kylo Ren in Star Wars, man. It's garbage.
I want to see that new Bad Boy movie. The Bad Boy with
that's coming out. That's coming out right after the first of the year.
Yeah. Before we go, let's get some chords for next week, man.
Actually, nah, man. What we should do is whoever didn't submit a track this week should take those same chords and hook up one for next week.
Technically, that's just you because I did mine's live, man.
Hey, look, man. You know what, brother?
So it's just you. That means if you got time this week, just do both tracks. You can do one for last week's.
Look,
and
man.
then the one that we do, whatever now. And I'll play both your tracks. It ain't no big deal. Or you can play them, doesn't matter. Oh. I just thought about this. A couple of things happened while I was in the hospital for the last 24 hours. That was crazy.
Yo, Jazz, was that an ER visit?
So yeah, well, what's it called? Patient care, whatever. When you go to urgent care. Okay, I wasn't in the hospital. I was in my urgent care for 24 hours. So while I'm in urgent care, on Facebook, and I didn't know that this was going to happen, but I created some music for Caleb and Kelsey. If y'all remember my niece and nephew I adopted, the two young ones, the brother and sister, I made a track for them to write music to. And they wrote some lyrics to it or whatever, right? When I hadn't heard anything from them in a while, right? I haven't even really talked. I think the last time I talked to Kelsey was maybe 2 months ago or whatever. Well, it turns out that their mother went and got that song that they made uploaded to Spotify. So and this happened while I'm sitting in urgent care. I get this thing like, oh, it's on their mother's Facebook. The name of the song, again, I did the music, but they did everything else. I didn't do any editing or anything. They did their own vocals and they edit whatever they edited. All I did was just give them the track, and that was it. And it's called Love. Is it Vibes? I think it's called Love. Yeah, Love Vibes. And so let me go ahead on and play that for y'all, because I mean, I am the person that created the music for it. And this is available right now on Apple Music and Spotify. I had no idea they was doing any of this. I know Tiffany, their mother, called me, texted me about a couple of weeks ago and said, what's your address and everything? Because we're copywriting that song. We want to put you down for the music. And I was like, well, okay, in my mind, I'm like, well, that's always a good idea to have your stuff copyrighted. So I sent them my information or whatever, and Brandy heard it because Brandy's on Facebook, so she knows that these kids got a song on Spotify now. So let's check it out. It's called, and I'll put the link if you want to listen to it clearly, because obviously we're going to be listening to it through the through here, which is not going to be as clear. So once I start this track playing, look in the chat room and I'll put a link, the Spotify link to the song. But this is Caleb and Kelsey. They now call themselves Reminisce. Their group name is called Reminisce. They used to be called Classic Kids, but they changed their name to Reminisce. So this is Reminisce. And let me just go to Spotify. Hold on. And this is their track that I did the music for. At least I think it is. Let me see play. What? I'm already low. Oh. Goodness. Hold on. This thing didn't open up my app. See, the website don't have. See, I'm logged in right here. Let me see if I can find them on here. Hold on. I'll do a search. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, I found it. All right, here we go. Love Vibes. Here we go.
Love elevates. Love is energy. Love moves. Love transcends. Love vibes so high. It transcends the love inside. Love vibes so high. Together we can make it right. Beyond the wall of struggle, life's defined. I think of unity when I'm in a last state of mind. We can do it together with community and time, cause it's love, not hate, that make us all defined. Beyond the wall of struggle, life's defined. I think of unity when I'm in a last state of mind. We can do it together with community and time, cause it's love, not hate, that make us all defined. I can see the struggles dissipate. I can feel love's vibe that resonates. Love vibe. I can see the struggles dissipate. Love vibes. I can feel love's vibe that resonates. Love vibes. So high, it transcends the love inside. Love vibes, so high, together we can make it right. Beyond the wall of struggle, life's defined. I think of unity when I'm in the last state of mind. We can do it together with community and time, cause it's love, not our soul divine. Beyond the wall of struggle. Life's divine, I think of unity when I'm in a love state of mind. We can do it together with community and time. Cause it's love and I hate that make our soul divine. Love, vibes, vibes. I can see the struggles dissipate. Love, vibes, vibes. I can feel love's vibe that resonates. Love, vibes, vibes. I can see the struggles dissipate. Love, vibes, vibes. I can feel love's vibe that resonates. Can you feel that resonating vibe? It transcends the love of love we have so deep inside. Ooh, so high together we can make it right. All because it's love, not hate, that makes our soul divine. I can see the struggles dissipate. I think of unity when I'm in a lost state of mind. I can feel love's vibe that resonates. It's love and hate that makes our soul divine. I can see the struggles dissipate. I think of unity when I'm in a lost state of mind. I can feel love's vibe that resonates. It's love and hate that makes our soul divine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the first single,
Nice.
officially on Spotify. I put the link in the chat room, so if you would like to hear it, clearly on your end, just click that link, and that should take you to Love Vibes. Again, they now call themselves Reminisce. And the only thing I did with that song was give them that track. I think I talked to Tiffany and said, "Would you be interested in letting Caleb write his own song?" Because he had never really written his own song. And she said, "Sure." Sent her that track. They loved the music, and then I didn't hear from her for like 2 months, and then all of a sudden I got a snippet of what they were working on, and then while I'm laying in that hospital bed, I get this thing on Facebook saying, "Hey, the song is on Spotify," and I'm like, "Wow!" And they even gave me credit. I clicked on the thing where you can get more info about the song. And my name is actually written on there as Richard Bell. I was like, "Oh wow!" They even gave me credit.
Nice.
There's another person who has an album out that's on Spotify. I did 2 of the songs, and when I right click on it, I ain't see my name on it. I was like, "Well, dang, y'all thief." I ain't say that, but anyway, but it's all good. But now with them, they actually gave me credit. Like they put their names down and my name down as a writer because I did the music. So that's kind of cool. Let me see something. Go to artists. Go to maybe if I go right here. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Show credits. There we go. Yeah, right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says right here, written by Caleb Johnson, Kelsey Johnson, and they did put my name there. I was like, okay, thank you. It says Richard Butler. So I was like, thank you.
What does it say?
It's probably hard to see it, but it says written by
something Johnson.
Yeah, Kelsey. Caleb Johnson, Kelsey Johnson, Richard Butler.
Kelsey Johnson. Kelsey Johnson and Fishbone Wino.
There you go. I knew he was getting ready to do something. He was about to do something. I didn't know exactly what, but they gave me my props. I was like, well, thank you, because there's 2 songs on Spotify that I had something to do with, and you won't see my name on it. But if you buy their physical CD, my name is on the physical CD of that particular release. But on Spotify, I was like, where's my name? I wrote that hook. That I did the music and I wrote the hook to that song. Where's my name? But anyway, it happens to everybody. It's all
nice.
So check it out, y'all. Support them. Play the song over and over again. I'm sure they'll make a little bit of money if they can get enough plays on Spotify. I'm sure. I don't know. I have nothing to do with that, but yeah, just click it. Like I said, the link is right here. So if you just check the chat room, that's the link that will take you straight to Love Vibes. So that's one thing that happened while I was laying in the hospital bed. Another thing that happened was Brandy did something on Facebook also. Let me see if I can find out. Let me see. Where is it? I was like, what's going on? All this Facebook stuff happening while I'm in the bed trying to get well. So Brandy decides that she's want. If y'all remember when we did the beat video, I did a song where I said this is like an album snippet. And then I came back the next week and said that Brandy, added her vocals to it. Well, she made a lyric video for it. So this came out also while I'm sitting in the hospital bed. So first I found out that one of my songs is on Spotify. The next thing is this. Every time I think I found love, it always turns out I'm not good enough. Just one time, I wanna be the one that she just can't live without. Sometimes I still feel just like a child, wishing and dreaming about my life, imagining love like I see in the movies, but then I come back to reality.
Every time I think I found love, it turns out that I was never enough. I know that I was the one that you need. I really can't see myself without you. I picture us walking hand in hand, crossing the warm wet sand, as we love another. You steal a kiss, but then I come back to reality. Maybe one day the cycle may end, but for now I'll just pretend.
I hear y'all.
So if y'all remember that, we presented that track a few weeks ago. That was a track that I made for one of these live streams. And I decided to do vocals on it. And Brandy was like, yo, I want in on that. And I said, okay.
Nice.
And I uploaded it to BandLab. And she added that verse, and I had no idea she was making a video for it. So this is another thing that happened while I'm laying in the hospital bed. So, okay, I got a song on Spotify, got a video. If y'all would like to see the video, just go to her YouTube channel. It's on her Facebook, but you can just go to her YouTube channel. She uploaded it on YouTube. So this way you get to hear what the song sounds like clear, because I know y'all listening to it through the internet, so it's not as clear. So if you go to Brandy's YouTube channel, you get to actually hear the song clear. So that happened. And I already told y'all the other thing that happened while I was in the hospital was that I got a free bass guitar in the mail. So
Yeah, you're gonna make a video of the unboxing.
right. So this was a very interesting 24 hours sitting in the hospital bed with all this stuff happening. Like, wow,
So we
song on
see,
Spotify,
yeah.
a video for a song, a bass guitar coming in the mail. I'm like, what else is gonna happen? Somebody gonna give me $1 million? Well, that didn't happen, but it's all good though. I feel very blessed to be able to be back home within a 24-hour, within 24 hours, lost 20 pounds in 24 hours. It was all fluid weight, y'all, all fluid weight, because they was shooting me up with the what do you call that? The
Funny stuff.
yeah, well, Lasix, the fluid pills. That's why. So I literally lost 20 pounds overnight, literally. So I am breathing better. That's good. So definitely blessed. Very thankful. For those of you who may not know me at the time, but about a year ago, I was super sick, and on January 1st of this year, I had my toe amputated. So that anniversary is getting ready to come up. So I'm just thankful right now that I don't feel anything wrong with my feet. So hopefully I won't be losing any more toes. My feet feel fine. It's just me not being able to breathe, but I can breathe better now. So I just want to thank everyone that has ever lifted up a prayer, ever given a gift, or ever just thought kind and positive things towards my direction. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm like super blessed, and I really don't know why, to be honest with you. I don't know why, but thank you, everyone. I just wanted to make sure I say that.
As long as you keep on drinking your water, you'll be good, man.
Actually, that's the problem. I have to reduce what I'm drinking. That's the reason why that's the reason why I had to get all those things. I had to get the water out of my body. So I actually have to watch how much fluid I drink. I know, right? Not saying trying to kill her, but I literally just got finished saying, "Hey, I had fluid all over my chest."
I wasn't going to say nothing.
And then Nassim comes up and say, "Just you drinking that water." I'm like, "No, that's the reason."
Hey, you see what it says, right? You see what it says? Get fit or die.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to die doing something that I know is going to kill me. And drinking too much water might stop my heart, man. Because my body's not pumping the fluid right, so I do have to be careful.
Man,
I do have to be careful with that.
I didn't know the whole story.
I got a couple of questions on the song.
When Mayola, you can't ask any questions unless your camera on, man. Be quiet.
All right.
No, I'm just playing.
Hey, Mayola, I didn't say that. That wasn't me. I'm being cool.
I don't got my,
What's your question,
Mayola? In my lumberjack shirt, so
yeah,
Hey man, look, I toned it down, man.
I know you said choppy, and maybe that's why the lumberjack comment.
Bro, I haven't said choppy in 4 weeks.
Oh, you just said it just now.
No, I haven't said anything about the broadcast, my broadcast being choppy in like 4 to 5 weeks.
That's right, about 3 for about 45 minutes. He ain't say nothing for about 45 minutes.
Bro, I'm sitting up here fighting the Silver Surfer on this game, man.
So I got 2 questions. So number one, obviously, because the Caleb song, the Reminisce song, is on Spotify. Do you guys intend to put the Pretend song on Spotify?
Well, I don't know, because I had no idea anything was going to be done with the song. I thought we were done with it. So clearly Brandy's not done with it. So who knows what might happen? Maybe we need to finish writing it.
Okay. And the second,
I thought the song was done personally, but
I thought so too.
It's got words on it.
But if you want to take it somewhere, we can get on what I think it's called DistroKid, is one of those companies that people use as a distributor that will upload your stuff to Apple Music, Spotify, and all the other digital platforms. So who knows? We'll see. All right, what's the other question?
The second question is for Brandy. So part of those lyrics, as I was reading it, walking on a warm, wet sand. Why did the sand have to be wet?
Because you're walking in the ocean.
Like, how did you come up with that?
You get a dumb question, you get a dumb answer.
I'm saying, because I don't know if she was adding the extra words in there so that the codes would fit, or was it like literally what you wanted to put in there?
Yeah, that was like literally just it just came to my head and I just wrote it down. Really.
He's trying to low key trying to get on you, man. I don't know what. I don't know for what, but he's like, because he does that. He try to get on people and he be like low key about it. Be trying to clown people. That's what it is. He's trying to clown you. I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure. I know Mayoli.
That's the reason why I'm leaving him alone tonight.
He's feeling froggy tonight.
And speaking of Mayoli clowning people, look at this. Look at this video right here. Does it look similar? Does it look like somebody biting off somebody?
It's a different language.
There's some slight differences, but can y'all tell me that this does not look like a certain somebody who makes videos?
Yes, it does look like yours. That's why I asked you all the questions. But it's intended for a different audience.
It should be a guitar up there, though, right?
He stole. Do you see a guitar? No, I see a piano.
Exactly.
I see his real fingers, and then over top of that, I see Meticulous, and then in the top right-hand corner, I see somebody's face with a big microphone and big headphones on. Hello, big microphone, big headphones. Hello. And I see I'm like, yo, is somebody trying to steal my what? What's going on here, man?
Yeah, I see the wooden floor over there.
Yeah, man. I'm like, hold up. Somebody
yeah, it's a great format, man.
It's a great format. It's so great. I'm gonna steal it from you and become bigger than you.
There's a reason why you put that video on mute, because you know it's in a different language, I think.
Oh no, because I wanted the people to hear what I had to say. That's why it was on mute. that's the honest truth. I wanted people to hear what I had to say. I'll play the audio. I know it's in another language. There it is. Hold up. Here you go. Here it is.
No, there's a lot of songs in from Madagascar that people just don't teach, so that's why I decided to do it.
See, he trying to be like, well, it's not in English, so I didn't steal your style. Yes, you did. It still visually looked like my video. So
I leveraged your style.
You might not have stole my English language, but you stole my vibe, man. You a thiefist, man. Only I can use Jamal hardware software, man. You can't go around using Jamal's hardware software without my permission, man. You got to get permission from me before you use Jamal Hartwell's Meticulous. You can't just go around using that. The lies I'm telling. Okay, so the lies that I'm telling. Okay, I have nothing to do. As a matter of fact, there was other people that uses that software too in their videos. So that the lies I'm telling. Fresh Sounds Florida said, take it as a compliment. Yeah, take it as a compliment.
You know, I told you I was going to do that, right?
Yeah, you did. And then you actually did it, you thief.
Yeah.
And then you asked me, how did I do it?
I'm a man of my words,
hey,
I told you I was going to do it.
That? How did you do that?
I told you ahead of time.
Well, this is how I do it. And he's like, okay. And then all of a sudden, a few weeks later, bam. And now he got an ad on his video. That means he's making you got ads now? You monetize now? So look at that. He's stealing everything. He's now monetized.
Look, I got the microphone
on his video. Now you get ads. Everyone knows that I'm the only person on YouTube that get ads on their videos. Again, I'm lying. Okay. So now he's monetized. And when he gets monetized, what's the first thing he does? Steal my look.
Oh
man. Okay. Okay, and I remember we was there when you was hitting your 1,000 subscribers, man. And I was like, yeah, y'all make sure we're gonna get him to 1,000. Yeah. Come on. And then he gonna just turn around, get monetized, and say, well, now that I'm monetized, I'm gonna steal his look.
Man, I'm coming for you, Jazz.
Man, it's like, yo, like people that you think are cool, man. They backstabbers. What's that song called? Backstabbers.
The OJs. You smile in your face all the time. You want to take your place, the backstabber.
Hey,
I couldn't let this night go without
I know you were going
clowning
to say
him. Yo, I couldn't let it go without clowning him at least once tonight.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. the style, you're absolutely right. I really like the way your layout
Oh yeah, I
was.
know.
Like, you wanted
You
to
told me. I mean, we've had private conversations
Melly,
about
who's
it.
over there? Who's over
yeah.
there with the orange sash over there?
That's my
Oh, hey,
daughter.
little one.
That's his lovely girl
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, pretty
She
little
wants to be
girl.
on television.
He now to be in all honesty, because I don't want anybody thinking that I'm trying to say this. He really did talk to me about how I did this. So I'm just totally joking. I already knew that he was going to make his verse. I'm just joking. I don't want anyone saying, "Oh, yo, let's boycott him." Boo, boo. No, we really did talk behind the scenes on how I did that. So I'm just joking about that.
I'm
just
trying
joking.
to teach some songs,
But he's still a thief. But he's still a thief. Even though I told him how I did it, he's still a thief. Go ahead.
It's completely different from you, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. There are people that will actually take your songs, right? Tell me a line, right? Take your song
and re-upload the tutorial right after I do it. But we're not going to say his name on this channel right now because some of y'all subscribe to him. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
Wow. Well, it's not me.
It's been a while since you've done it.
I put up a tutorial one time, and Jazz
No,
came in. Is that the one you learned from me?
Oh no, it wasn't a tutorial. You was just playing a song, and I said, "Oh, did you learn it from me?" It wasn't a tutorial.
No, actually, it was a tutorial because somebody had asked me how to play the song, and I did put it up.
Okay, yeah, I think you did do a tutorial. Yeah,
Yeah, and then you asked
he probably
me.
did steal it from me. Yeah,
Hey, bro, I ain't
no.
trying to steal nothing from you.
No, what I'm talking. No, who I'm referring to is somebody that if you were paying attention when it was happening, you would know who I'm talking about because it was happening. I would upload a tutorial, and within 48 hours, somebody else will upload the same tutorial, basically showing the exact same chords. And we're not talking about one time. We what, literally 30 different times, maybe or more, literally, and it was happening. It was like, yo, I put up the next day, 2 days later, and then I put up another video. 2 days later, the same person put up the same video, and I mean, it was happening for a while. And guess what? I never put his name out there, but yet people can tell me who his name is. Isn't it amazing that I've never told nobody who his name is? But people can tell me, "Oh, you're talking about," and they'll say the YouTube person's name. I'm like, isn't that amazing? Little Caleb, who just turned, matter of fact, he just turned 13 today. The one that y'all just heard singing, who wrote the song. He was 11 years old, and he figured out who it was. And I was not. All I did was just mention that I got people still in my videos. That's all I said. That's all I ever said to him. He instant messaged me one day saying, "Yo, is the person you talking about?" And he said the person's name. So even so, an 11-year-old even picked up on it that this dude was doing this. So I was like, yeah. So now this is that was real.
So you're not saying this person's name because they could sue you for libel, right?
Well, no, I don't want anybody going to check out the channel. I don't want to I mean, he doesn't do it like that anymore. Because I guess because I said something so many times, I used to say I've said it so many times. I guess I don't know, but
because the thing is, if you're subscribed to both channels, then you totally see it, right? Because
if you subscribe at the time when it was happening,
the exact same songs, right?
Right, exactly.
Right.
Wow,
so
that's crazy.
I mean, you see it once, and you're like, like me and Jazz had that Joe song where within 48 hours of each other.
But I said on the video, I said on my video, I actually said, I said Mayoli, and I even put a link to his channel, said just did a guitar version of this. So I'm going to go ahead on and do a piano. I said it at the beginning with the link so people could actually go into the description, click the link. Nah, that's not what was happening.
Well, I've put songs up on my page that I've learned from your thing, and I've always given you credit for that.
Yeah, that's true. There are people that do that, and I definitely appreciate that. But my beef was just with this one particular person, and there was one confrontation. It's been erased. It was on his channel. It was one song that he had did it one time too many. And I actually went on his video and confronted him about it. In the comments,
he never did it again.
Oh no, he did it after that too, but he doesn't do it anymore. But now there's people who've seen it. There's people who we know who've been on this panel before who saw the conversation.
Wow.
I don't think anybody that's on the panel. Maybe you might have seen it, Brandy. I don't know. Who saw the conversation? I'm like, I went back and forth with this person on his saying, "Yo, it's like," he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I said, it seems like every time I upload a video, you turn right around and upload the same video. And the dude was like, "No, that's not true. It's such and such." And we went back. It was like maybe 17 comments when all was said was done.
Wow.
And then I left it alone. I never said anything to him again.
But he's not doing it anymore.
That was over a year ago.
Well, whoever it is, look here, Donald Trump, you liar. Don't be doing that at the House of Jazz. Because now that's the real Luton Lenny right there.
Yeah, that was Luton Lenny. Like, dang. Who was that? Eddie King Jr. on 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah. The tutorials that the person he's talking about, his tutorials now sucks. Like he's not playing the chords right. I said,
well, he wasn't playing them right back then. Unless he stole them from me. Unless it was a song he stole from me. Let me
Well,
leave it
yeah,
alone.
I mean,
we can let that go. I just wanted to make a
YouTube has a new
clarification.
harassment policy, so I'm glad I didn't say no one's name because you can't. I didn't say nobody's name, but they literally just started a new harassment, so I don't want to get caught up in that. But yeah,
wow. Somebody else came at him?
No, it's the same person. I'm talking about the same person. I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but YouTube actually
came at him for doing something.
Well, YouTube has just started a brand new harassment policy where it's almost like you basically can definitely have your channel taken away from you if you're harassing other creators.
Wow.
And I mean, this is something that's new. It went into effect this month. It was like a big thing on it. Like if you're making YouTube videos and you get their little notifications and stuff, it tells you. It's like it's just as big as this thing that's happening with the kids content and stuff like that. It's just as big as that. It's like, that's January 1st, I think, with making content for kids or whatever. Well, it's that on top of harassment now. Harassment is the new thing too. So I don't want to get caught with that. So, but it is what it is. Like I said, he hasn't been doing it nowhere close like he had.
But Jay, he's not thorough, and he's not thorough at all. So
he's trying to get thorough. I'm not subscribed to him anymore, so I don't really pay attention to him like that. But sometimes out of curiosity, I will type his name in just to see if he did something. I will type his name in just out of curiosity.
Wow, that's crazy.
But yeah, but I unsubscribed because I was getting tired of always looking and seeing if he did something. It was driving me crazy. Wow. And so I said I need to just unsubscribe so that I just don't even see the videos.
That person you subscribed to this broadcast too?
He probably is. He's probably subscribed. Now I've never seen him I've never seen him in the chat room. Now you can come in the chat room and I don't know you're here.
Right.
So he could literally be in here right now. I mean, I don't know. But,
well, if you here, hey, look here, man. Check this out. Find your own material, you lying rascal, you.
But like I said, he hasn't really been doing my stuff like that. Like it's been a while. Because here's my thing. My thing is, I understand that I am not the only person to do R&B tutorials. I've only been doing piano tutorials for about 2.5, 3 years consistently. Right. There's people that's been doing this way longer than me. I understand that there's going to be more than one type of tutorial for a song. I get that. I'm not stupid, but my thing is, if I do this song and you do it 2 days later, and this just keeps happening for weeks at a time, like that's different. I'm like, dude, you're copying. It's like, yo, and then you're teaching it exactly the way I'm teaching it, and your format is not even the same format I'm using. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got the visuals that help people see, what I'm doing. It's like you're trying to copy me and you don't even have the format. But I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm getting upset again. All right, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Wow, now see, I'm wondering because like you're not the only person that I watch for like certain tutorials, and I'm wondering if it's the there's another guy that I watch. I mean, I don't watch his as much as I watch yours.
Yeah.
But, I'm wondering if that's dude.
If it might be, But it
Hey,
is what it is. I mean, I don't care if people learn stuff from him. Learn whatever you want to learn off him. All I'm saying is, dude, don't sit down, look at my videos, and then just
that's not cool, man.
and just re-upload my stuff after I did all and like do it on purpose and like
that's not cool.
Be trying to just that's all I'm saying, man. I could care less about somebody. I've never felt that way about anybody else that make tutorials. I don't care if it's songs that I've done before, whatever. It's like, okay, it is what it is. But when you see someone really just copying you, and it's like there's no way you can say that it's all coincidence. It's like that really teed me off. As you can see, I keep saying I'm gonna calm down and go away. And
I think we gotta move on past
this is my last time. I'm
Whew. Hey, well, I'm saying it for Richard. Look here, let me tell you something, you rascal.
James? No, it's not my cousin. Yeah, it's not my cousin.
Hey, Richard.
Oh, somebody put the initials in the chat.
We gotta let that go.
What'd you say, Mayoli?
No, you know what? As I was practicing diminished 7 chords, and I'm sure you've noticed it because you played piano before. I mean, for a long time. I just noticed that if you invert any of the diminished 7 chords, it becomes another diminished 7 chord, like a completely different chord. Like let's say G diminished 7.
You said diminished 7 would be
yeah, G diminished 7.
Okay.
If you take that G and move it, like I guess move it to the next octave, now it becomes a B flat diminished 7.
Well, not B flat. Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're right.
Right, and then if you take the B flat, right, and you move it to an octave, then it becomes a E flat diminished 7.
I see what you're saying. I don't think I ever really paid attention to it like that.
Yeah, and
I just know how to play the diminished chords already, but I guess I never actually sat down and figured out that pattern. Interesting. I'm going to keep that in my head now.
Yeah, and then if you move the D flat, then it becomes a E flat diminished 7.
And then you go. Right. Yeah, I never really paid attention to that.
Yeah, and you can, and I tried it on every diminished 7 chords. I could think
you're right.
It stays this. Yeah,
I never paid attention. I never paid attention to it. I can do some work with that. I can do some composing with that joint. Yeah, learn something new. Look at that. Learn something new. He's still. I guess he figured since I stole your look, man. I'll give you this, man.
Hey, man. I learned. Hey. Like I told everyone, that intro to piano the video that you had really helped me a lot. So, So since we're on the topic of stealing, because there is a piano lesson that I'm doing, I do have to teach them how to play the piano. So
you're going to start stealing my piano theory videos instead of just pointing them to my videos and say,
because it's in English. It's in English. Actually, that was a specific comment that I received it because initially I linked that channel and they said, "Can you do it in Malagasy because we don't understand English?" And so
you done started something.
You know what? Look what ST just typed in. Goodbye, Mayoli.
You said good eye.
Mayoli. No, he said good eye. He didn't say goodbye. Yeah. I just changed the E to a B just to say goodbye, man. But no, he was just saying good eye. But when
MD,
I saw it,
hold up. His initials MD. Dag, man. What is going on here, Jackson?
Yeah. I'm sure Richard would tell you who it is privately, Mike.
Yeah, you got to tell me who this is, brother.
Oh, I want to see.
Did this guy I wonder if this guy just put a video up because somebody am I subscribed to this fool?
I'll let you know if he just uploaded a video. That will give you a hint, I guess.
Did he just upload one?
I don't know. Let me check. I'll check to see. I'll have to type his name in because I'm not subscribed to him, but that's not a big deal. I'll type it in.
It might be this dude right here.
You know what? I don't see. Hold up. He hasn't. This person has not uploaded a video in a few days.
This guy, hold up. Well, this other guy who I'm subscribed to, right? He uses a Nord. Does this guy use a Nord?
No. Now this dude use a he doesn't.
Don't tell me he used a Williams keyboard, right?
This is gonna go on long enough that the guy's name is gonna be mentioned here accidentally. exactly at this
Oh
point.
no, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Because I've talked about this in depth plenty of times and his name never came up. So
Okay.
no, this is not the first time I talked about it.
Well, I see one of something that you put up here. Somebody is at it again. She just uploaded another tune she learned from here on her YouTube channel. America the Beautiful, that Ray Charles joint.
That's Sabrina, man. That's just messing up. Yeah, I put that on my community post so that y'all can go check her out. Y'all know Sabrina, she be in that. She's the one that bought the Williams keyboard that be in the chat.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that her?
That's
Is that
her.
who that is?
That's her. Yeah. She was just in here last week, clowning us or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she said her son sold the Williams keyboard for $90.
Right.
I put that up there. Yeah. I put that on there so that y'all can go check her out.
Oh, okay.
Because she did that Ray Charles. I did the Ray Charles version of America the Beautiful.
Now, I don't know who this person is that you're talking about, the thievery old thief. Let me tell you something. If you're watching over here, I got news for you, pal. Look here, man. You don't encroach on our stuff.
It's all good. I'm not trying to start anything because, like I said, it hasn't done that in probably a year.
Yo, man, you got to email me and tell me who this sucker is.
I don't know, Mike, because you might try to approach somebody.
Look, man, I ain't gonna try to approach nobody. Look, man,
I already approached the dude myself.
I have to worry about what I put it. Look, man, I got to worry about my stuff, man. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I got to get on the giddy up here and start putting some of these songs together. I see somebody else over there smoking, so I'm gonna take a
I don't know. I'm like, what's
Brandy over there getting a smoking smoke on.
I guess I need to make two rules: no cussing and no smoking, man.
Look here, man. I am in my house. Yeah, I mean, I can smoke if I wanna.
I can smoke.
I don't have to sneak to smoke. I don't have to sneak to grab a smoke.
I didn't even know
we know down here on the bottom of the page.
What's going on? I got to mess up my clean content with the smoky. And then got the nerve to say, you gotta take care of yourself, man.
Hey, you ain't the only one. Look, now check this though. But on my Apple Watch, I have a thing that it's got a breathe app and everything else that you can do.
Your Apple Watch is saying I can't breathe right now because you're smoking that cigarette.
Oh, Nisha is online.
Who?
Nisha.
Hey, Nisha, what's up? Hey, get on in here. Yo, go ahead, man. Hey, yo, man. Go ahead, cut Maoli out and put Nisha on.
That's good. That's good.
I'm just playing Maoli, man. I had to get a stab up in.
You know, every joke is half serious, right? But I understand what you meant.
All right, all right, let's get back to the thief then. Look here, sucker.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, you got to let me know who this is, man, so I can watch out for him, man. I ain't trying to put nothing up on my page, and this fool,
all right.
You know what I mean? Look.
Oh, yo, check
the thing just came up just now. Look, you didn't did one of your thingamajigs. A stand goal. One of my health goals was achieved for the day.
What?
It smoking just came up on my watch. What's up, Nisha?
Smoking
What's up?
But check out what she just said.
Nisha, I have a song. Listen, I have a song that I started writing. I want to see if you like this. All right, see if you can put something to it.
Look at this, Nisha. Everybody trying to write for you now.
No. And now hold up. No, excuse me. Excuse me. No, what I'm saying is I actually wrote it with another singer who's a friend of mine in mind. But if she doesn't like it, I want to see if Nisha likes it. Okay. But I'm going to let her listen to it anyway. I just started working on it after I went and picked up my shoes.
Does something sound strange over here? Everybody's stealing from House of Jazz. Everybody want to steal his singer. He wanted to. No, I'm just playing. Nisha is her own woman. I am just playing about that.
I'm just ready to collab with her. That's all.
Oh no, man. Honestly, I think anyone that she wants to work with, I think it will be wonderful. And to be honest with you, part of us getting together is so that we all can collaborate with one another.
Well, we're all supposed to be collaborating on something else that we were supposed to do for Christmas, but that fell through.
Well, Mike, you don't even do the weekly one, so
I'll be too busy.
Yes, but here's my point. I'm not getting on you for being too busy. I'm saying you keep talking about us not doing this one collab, and I'm like,
Nobody
but
ever
you're the one
bought
that can't do it.
Nobody ever bought it back up again.
Yes,
Okay?
they have. It was you. You've been bringing it back up. You just brought it back up today.
Man, you know what? All right, that's okay. You know what? Look here, man.
Look here, man. No, I'm just playing.
Hey Nisha, you can hit me up on my Gmail channel. I'm subscribed to you, but I don't know if you're subscried to me and whatnot. Hey, speaking of
put your link.
What's your name? You know what?
Mike,
no, it's
what?
MA Harris 900 at Gmail.
I think your channel just says Michael Harris on it. I think.
Well, yeah, but that's yeah. Hey, speaking of which, okay, I did start working on a thing, and I wound up doing that John Legend thing. Hey, Jazz, go ahead and play that because I can't play it from my computer. It's a little something.
Right, hold on. I'm actually looking for your channel. Hold on for a second. Because I wanted to put the link to your channel, and then I'll play your thing. Hold on.
I only got like 13 followers.
Let's see if we can make that. Let's see if we can make it more. Let's see if we can make it more. Okay, man. I found the video that has your channel on. Okay, cool. So I'll make sure I'm on your uploads. Then here we go. All right, Cluke. All right, so this link is to Mike's. That will take you to his channel, and here is a preview of what his channel looks like. It'll say Michael Harris up here.
Dude, I ain't even got nothing on my channel. I don't even have anything on my channel.
And he got Love and Light Project. That was a week ago for her. And he got Keyboard Function, Superwoman by Stevie Wonder, Isley Brothers, Hello, It's Me.
I got that from you.
By Denise Williams. Yeah,
I actually learned that one from Jazz. What's that?
You got something that's called June 30th, 2019.
I actually learned that one from you.
Okay. Explanation of
keys. Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
That's
TLC
mine.
Digging on You. That's the one
I was talking about. Right.
Kisses Don't Lie. Evelyn Champagne.
I think that's the one. Yeah, and then that's the last video down there where you see me. That's when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and I was bugging. I was the loudest dude in the room in Minnesota.
So, you got All of Me, John Legend. He has the
I learned that one. Yeah, I learned that one from you too.
Neighbor. He got Break of Dawn, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Check him out.
Wait a minute. The Break of Dawn, Michael Jackson. You can see my dog Fred sitting on the couch, and for a second, you'll see him look up and look at the camera like, dude, are you kidding me? Watch him. You see him laying there? Watch him get up. Watch this. Watch this. Watch Fred. Look, watch this.
They're looking like, hey, are you really doing it?
Yeah, that's when I used to play downstairs, man. I only did it for a few minutes. I only did that for a few minutes because it's the same chord. The whole song is the same thing over and over again.
So that's a snippet of Mike's channel right there, y'all. So go ahead on. Like I said, that's the link right there in the chat room. Y'all can go over there and subscribe to him. He does upload some stuff. So check him out, man.
Yeah, I need to upload more stuff, man. Like more stuff that I'm doing, man. I need to upload some more. And what I really need to do is upload my song. Thanks, Nisha. Appreciate that. As soon as I get to working on this thing, I'll start putting more into this song. See if you like it. See what you think about it. Hey, man, you should put this thing on where I show where the Eagles won the Super Bowl. The last video down there. It's the one down the bottom. You see it's blurry right there. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. This is when they won. Yo,
right here. 9 seconds left. He's about to throw an interception. Get him! Yes! Get him! Yes! Yes!
That's my daughter.
Eagles win!
Look what?
I can't believe we won the Super Bowl!
Crazy Mike, y'all. I'm sorry.
I can't believe we won the Super Bowl!
Watch this.
Let's win the Super Bowl!
Watch this.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Yo, I was the loudest person in
Well,
there.
you
I
know
was
what?
in
While I'm showcasing people's channel. You can keep talking, Mike, but let me make sure I showcase 112 DZ's channel.
Nah, go ahead. Yeah.
I can do, man. This dude just gave me a free base. But go ahead. What was you saying, Mike?
No. I was saying, go ahead, man. Upload his joint, and I'll be quiet.
Okay, so here is 112 DZ's channel right here, and let me put a link code up. Let me get the link. Hold on. All right, so y'all make sure y'all check out 112 DZ. This is the link to his channel. It's in the chat. That's his channel right there. He has 81 subscribers, y'all. This is him doing some OJ stuff. I think he got the music in here. I might can't play it.
Be my girl, huh?
Yeah, he might have the actual record playing, so I don't want to play it. But y'all can go to his channel and listen to him. Yeah, he got the actual music playing, so I don't want to get hit on this string. But that's him right there. As a matter of fact, he's playing the bass, y'all. That's the instrument that he gave me for free. What's up, Mayo?
I don't think that's the bass. No, that doesn't look like a Fender. Is it?
No, I'm not saying it's the bass he gave me. I just say he's playing bass.
Oh,
no, I
never
wasn't
mind.
saying that he's playing bass. I didn't say it was the one he gave me. I wasn't saying it.
That was really nice of him. I mean, a Fender is really good, because usually I think you'll notice that a lot of people recommended the Squier, which is
I saw that
budget version of the Fender. But the fact that you actually got an actual Fender is awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to really enjoy it. Oh, check this out. And 112 got something where he says he learned from me, y'all. He learned this from me. He put it in the video. House of Jazz tutorial. The Boys the Men song, not the group Boys the Men, no edition song.
Oh, that's
Johnny Gill song, Boys to Men. So y'all got him right there. So that's him on the keys right there. Let me see. Y'all saw him getting ready to Superstition Stevie Wonder. Let me see. He playing the music on here. Yeah, he's playing the music on here, man.
Oh, so he's doing a cover on the bass.
That's the guitar right there.
Okay.
Stratocaster.
All right, I don't want to let too much go. I'll probably go and get hit for that, but yeah, but check him out though, man. Check him out. He has a lot of stuff on there. He even did Candy Rain by Soul For Real. He did a guitar tutorial.
That's actually Minnie Riperton's song.
So he does have good tutorials, y'all. So there you go. So check him out, man. Check him out. That's
nice,
112 DZ. He got, like I said, 80 something. I forgot what it was. 80 what? 82 subscribers. So let's see if we can take that number up. And he has plenty of material, man. He got some material up on here.
That's nice. And Nisha, if you're still watching, you can contact me through that forum, because I don't want to contact you directly because you married. I ain't gonna be sending a married woman no directly. I don't need no hassles. So
hey, Mike, it's not that her husband knows that she's doing music. It's all good, man.
Well, yeah,
as long as you're not doing nothing wrong, you straight, man.
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, bruh, that's nothing to play around with, man. You can't,
definitely
mess around with that.
Oh,
You know what I
definitely.
mean? Yeah. Well, his own 12 subscribe to my channel. Thank you there, his own 12. I know I only got 2 or 3 videos up there. That's on the funny tip, but
I'm looking at people. I'm being nosy, looking at the people who 112 is subscribed to. Let's see who 112 DZ is subscribed to.
Let's see if we can find old MD up in the house.
You all up in this business.
Let's see if we can find this thief.
Check this out. Get
Look, big old D. What's up, D?
He subscribed to you, not saying. I bet you're not subscribed to him. What's up, D? Look at this, D. Hey, D, he subscribed to you. Look at that. You know, then make sure you go subscribe to him. Look at that. That's you right there, D.
I think I'm subscribed to a few of you guys, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Kev on stage. That's my boy right here. I watch his videos almost every day, man.
I will make sure I subscribe to him. 12 D's. 12 D's.
Check it out. Who's mentally lit?
I did go First Sons motif. Y'all remember he was on the panel
Yeah, is that the guy who was stealing the video?
No, man.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I would have never had him on the panel. Are you crazy?
There's
They go
Anaya.
Anaya.
There's Anaya. She came on
Dominique,
here.
this is the one I did the what's that song? It's that song from that Trolls movie.
Right.
I see your true colors shining. This is the young lady I did that duet with. She's a part of a bigger group called Three Before Joy. They have like over 100,000 subscribers on their group channel. She's an incredible vocalist, and she literally just uploaded a song where I played the piano for her. This one right here, Brandy, almost doesn't count.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's actually me. Hold up, that's actually me playing the piano for her on this track. So check her out. I put it on my what did I put it on? On my tab. What's it called? Community tab on YouTube. But yeah, check her out. That's me playing the keyboard. And just listen to her gorgeous voice.
Almost made you happy, babe. Didn't I? Thinking.
I can listen to her sing all day. I don't mean no harm, yo. Her voice is just so crazy, man.
Nice, man.
Where's our duet that we did together? Let me see. I'm on her channel now. Here it is, the duet that we did together. For those who haven't seen it yet. So make sure y'all check this out too, man.
Dude,
I know
that for you is killing me, man. Look at the mutton chops you rocking.
Man, you always jealous. Come on, man. Always got jokes. I mean, I got jokes for everybody else. I get it, but still, that don't mean you can have jokes about me, man. But anyway, yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out 112 DZ though, man. Definitely, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
man. 112 DZ, man. He's a pretty talented cat. Next time I go down there to Virginia Beach, I think I know which Guitar Center he's in. I think I know which one he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I may have even seen him in there, just didn't know that was him. Because I've been in that place a few times. My daughter lives. If he's in the same one as in Virginia Beach, then my daughter lives right around the corner from that Guitar Center.
Okay.
Yeah, the one I showed you the picture with they had the ugly sweaters on.
Yeah. Look at what
one. No, I seen it.
I just saw this. I just saw this. I hope I'm not subscribed to MD. But you know what? If I would have seen it, I wouldn't have said anything because that would have been giving him shine. So if I would have saw it, I wouldn't have done. I would have just kept on scrolling.
Wait a minute, you didn't say that was the guy's initials though.
Okay, well then I won't say it then.
I mean, is that his initials? Did you say you never said whether it was MD or not?
Okay, well, I'm not going to say it if it's right. If I didn't say it already, then I ain't going to say it now.
Okay, well, you don't want to get in any trouble.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, there you go. I neither confirm or deny.
You never.
The police says that I have a right to remain silent.
You have the don't ask, don't tell policy.
It's called my what's it called? Memorandum rights.
The Miranda right. Yeah, okay, 112. If you're in the one in Virginia Beach, that's right around the corner from where my daughter lives at. It's not even 2 minutes away. And next time I come down there, man, I don't know. I'll stop by there. I'll hit you up and let you know. But I've been saying that to good old Brickety Brick. I ain't even had a chance to get back to Brick.
See Brick, man.
Hey, look, man. I had things to do,
man.
But if he's still in the area, you said you're off for a couple of days. So if you might be able to,
Yeah.
If he's still there, I don't know.
Rick's got to give me his government name. That's what he keeps saying. If you come see me, I got to give you my government name.
It was one time, but it was off air. We had stopped the
chat.
I stopped the live stream. He had put up some type of award he won for something, and his name I forgot though. It's not recorded, so it's not like I can go look at it. But he put it up, and I said, "Is that your government name?" He was like, "Oh yeah. Man, don't be telling nobody what it is." But I honestly forgot what it was. I have no idea, but I did see it. I saw it before. I have seen it, but I can't remember. But all I know is that it has nothing to do with Jones or Brick. Like his name does not have Jones either. I remember that. But other than that, that's
what it is, man.
Yo,
what it is. I know that 112. He's down there with Knots and Bumpy Knuckles. He's down there with them.
I don't know who we talking about. Maybe
He
only
knows
made
what I'm
this face
talking
like,
about.
and I'm like, I don't know either, man.
Knots is the guy who makes the beats for Freddie Fox, Bumpy Knuckles, man. They live down there in Virginia, Chesapeake or whatever.
You know too many people, Mike. So
Well, you know, Mike know everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, Mike, he got pictures in his phone with him and everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, what you want from me, man?
He's like, check out this picture of me and Jesus, y'all.
Jesus was a black man. And he didn't look like Kenny G.
And he made him look like what's his name, Ned the Wino with fiery eyes. And
No, not that one. But they did do that on Good Times though.
I love that one.
You had a
I can ask something from a Richard real quick. I sent you a couple of links. Do you mind playing one of them or both?
I don't want to play your stuff, man. I don't know you like that. I did hear something go clink, clink, clink. So you want me to? Which one do you want me to play?
Either one of them. I don't really mind, or both if you want to.
Let's see.
I want to hear some music from you, man.
Oh, you want me to read some chord sheets? Is that what you want?
No, it actually has the words in there.
No, I'm saying you wanted me to actually physically play a song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here like, what is he talking about? I'm sitting here like, this is just chord sheets here. Oh, he wants me to actually play a song. Oh, well, this is one of the things he showed. He put, "Don't Change" by Music Soul Child.
Oh yeah, that song.
Questioning, da da dee 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 something like that. Don't you know you'll always be the more? Is that right?
I don't know.
I'm just playing what you. I've never seen this before. This is my first time singing this, so. And you see, I'll love you when your head turns gray, girl. And I'll want you if you gain a little weight. And the way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as you change.
Yeah.
I was meant for you and you were meant for me. Hey, hold up. And down and this. Just as long as your love don't change. You know, isn't it like a bridge? Let me go to the bridge. I know it's like a bridge somewhere. Chords. Okay, so the bridge is then it's flat 5. Is that right?
Check it out. Prime's got a sale on sweatshirts. At the bottom of the page.
Is that how it goes? Then back to E major 7, the E flat minor flat 5, the C sharp minor 7, B minor 7, E7, and A minor. And you go to G over B, to B7, and then back to the chorus, right? Which will be I'll love you and I still want you if you gain a little weight. Yeah, where I feel for you will always be the same, as long as your love don't change. It sounds pretty accurate, man.
Okay.
I mean, I would have to, listen to it with the song, but these chords sound pretty accurate, man.
Yeah, it does sound like the song.
Yeah, it does.
And who set that up?
Someone else, play.
This is Mayoli who gave me this chord sheet just now.
Okay.
He gave me the link to these chords just now.
Because sometimes it sounds good in your ear, but when you have to hear from someone else, and then you can see like the nuances.
Yeah, it does sound pretty much like the song.
Yeah, I mean, I would play it. I would have to listen to the track just to double check, but it really sounds pretty accurate, man. It really does.
Yo, now check this out. Popular Mechanics, and these are white folks. Popular Mechanics put up a picture of people that lived in the time and in the region where Jesus Christ supposedly grew up. No, what you laughing at? I'm serious. I'm
Okay.
serious. And this is what he's really supposed to look like. I'm not kidding you.
Before. I've seen that
I'm
picture
not
before.
kidding you. And he don't look nothing like Kenny G.
You mean Caesar, right?
Huh?
He don't look like
What
Caesar.
those people? No. This is what those people at that time and in that region look like. Now, everywhere else in that region, Bethlehem and all of that, none of those people were Caucasian.
I heard that.
Just letting you know that when you come up with this funny stuff, like we said earlier in the broadcast, Jesus was probably born on May 3rd.
Well, my thing is the one thing is that I mean, I would hope that everyone knows that the exact day of his birthday is unknown, and that they just simply say, "Let's just celebrate it on this day." Now, are there ulterior motives for waiting to the end of the year to do it? Of course, there are. Is James? I know, yeah, James, but we're not saying that. Oh, check this out. ST said he wants a tutorial of that song, Mayoli.
Hey, yeah, what are those chords, man? Let me write them down real quick.
You thief.
I'm just asking for the chords, Branford Marsalis.
You thiefuses.
Who you calling? Hey, look. Hey, and check this out. Hey, brother, if you listening, you thief, don't be stealing no stuff. And then when we ask for stuff, we can use it.
You know what? To be honest with you, I can check his channel. I think he's done this song before. So,
oh Lord, well, we ain't gonna go to his channel.
Look, I should do it then, right? Shouldn't I? It's not because he did.
Look,
I had no idea Mayoli was going to send me a link to this. I didn't ask for this song, but since she sent it, maybe I should do it. Meleku Ding, you said you sent me a request.
Meleku Ding.
I'm sure I received it. I receive a lot of requests daily. I'll look to see if I see this song that you're talking about. You said an Ivan Lynn song. Let me go on my PayPal now. I'll go into PayPal now and see. Because I know this is not your first time asking, so I know a lot of people don't realize how many requests actually come in.
And that question's been
really
in the chat for about the last hour and 10 minutes.
And hopefully this week, since I'll be off, I'll be able to I'll be able to get caught up on a lot of this stuff.
Oh, and hey, Brandy and Nisha, we're gonna put something on the Cowboys tomorrow.
Hey, Mike completely missed the Kenny G song that I played there. I wanted to clown it.
Dude, man, Mike. What you got to say?
I do see it. I see your name. I do see your name. You said for September by Ivan Lins. Yes. So I did get it. Yes, I did. I got it. All right, no problem, man. I definitely got it. Maybe I'll be able to get to it next week because I don't have to go to work. I have church tomorrow. I have a rehearsal Monday, and I have a concert that I have to sing at on Tuesday. After Tuesday, I don't have nothing to do. So I won't be doing anything. Yeah, I won't be doing any. I probably won't be uploading anything until after Tuesday. But after that concert on Tuesday, I don't got nothing to do.
And I think you pronounced the brother's name Meleku Deng, like in Luol Deng, the guy who plays basketball.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I can do Don't Change because ST is a $20 monthly pledger on Patreon. So he actually does get to request a song. So since he said this is want to be one of his songs, then yes, I can do it. So, he's a $20 monthly pledger. So they get to choose a song. So there we go. So I might do that song this week too, since y'all got a chance to hear me play it already.
Hold up. Do you take EBT to pay for it? Piano?
Who said that? Someone said that. I'm gonna make it plain and clear. That's what I take. This is what I take. Okay.
And what is EBT for my knowledge?
It's basically like if you
welfare.
Basically. It's like if you get help from the like food stamps and stuff like that.
Government assistance.
Yeah, government assistance. You will use your card to get it. So he's trying to say if he send his
Come on.
to his assistants. Hey, what's the song, baby? You supposed to be doing you supposed to be doing Almost Doesn't Count also. Don't be trying not to do that. I know you're in the studio, but don't be sleeping on that. The people want to hear you.
No, but hey Jazz, what's those chords though for that song, that music joint?
Well, I'll do a tutorial, but it's right over here. Hold up. I got it on the screen right now, actually. Let me make
I can't see that, man.
I'm making it larger, man.
Look, hey man, you know what?
There it is right there. You can't see it?
Dude.
Let me see. All right, he got the intro. Here's the intro right there. There you go.
That's too many. Yeah, I can't write all that stuff. Now I only have like this much space to write it, man. I thought it was like I'll wait till you do the tutorial, man.
I'm gonna do it because ST, like I said, I owe him actually I owe him several tutorials because he's a monthly pledger, and I haven't been caught up on his stuff. So
well, as long as it ain't MD asking.
But nah, I think he did it already. But to be honest with you, he did it already.
Hey MD, now I just got some new boots, man. If y'all don't be stealing my boots.
Hold up, Nisha, you said it's done. Did you recorded the vocals? Hold up. What did you put it on? Hey Nisha, did you put it on BandLab? Because I ain't get a notification. Because if you put it up on there, I would have done that joint, girl. Hold up, BandLab. Hold up, let me see. Let me see if Nisha put something up on here.
Oh man, for you football heads, Rams lead the 49ers 28-24 with 8:54 remaining in the fourth quarter.
That's why we want to put them Eagles' butt.
You know what? We're gonna put it on y'all tomorrow, man.
I doubt it.
The Ravens gonna beat all y'all. Let me stop.
I ain't gonna lie, the Ravens are bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey Nisha, I'm sorry. I thought you was lying. I'm looking, and she got like 5 or 6 different tracks. Hey Nisha, can I play it right now so everybody can hear it, and I can play it like blindly? Can I play it for everyone to hear, like on here? You mind if I play it for everyone to hear it?
Come here, boy.
Because I honestly, I didn't even get a notification that she finished it, and there's like a whole bunch of tracks, so that means she did the background vocals and everything. You don't mind if I play it, do you, Nisha?
I'll leave you guys be, eh? You guys have a good evening.
Yo, Mayole, my man.
You're gonna start all this trouble.
You gonna take off the lumberjack shirt, brother?
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah, I got much love for you, Mayole. You the man. You the man. You the man. My man. Oh man.
That I sent to Jazz, but I don't know if I don't know if you'll
Come on, Nisha. I need you to live a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Live a little bit. Let's check you out without without me doing the copy and pasting yet. You know, live a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, go get him.
Nisha sitting there like, Richard, if you put that up on there, I'm gonna find you in Baltimore and I'm gonna chop your fingers off.
Oh yeah. There you go.
All right, check this out. She said I can play the first person hook. All right, so let me bring it up. All right, let me bring it up.
All right, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna listen to it from my
All right.
phone.
What's the name of the website? Oh, BandLab. Okay, all right. BandLab. I'm getting like, what's the name of the website again? All right.
Yeah, I mean.
All right. He's going. Okay. If there's somebody else that wants to come on the panel,
hey, let's bring Nisha on.
Hey, Nisha. Well, Nisha, she has a link. Hey, Nisha, you can come on if you want. I emailed you the link, so just come right on in since I'm getting ready to play your stuff. I almost doesn't count. Okay, go. Almost doesn't count. All right, hold on. I'm gonna open up the mix editor. Check out all these vocals she did, man. Yeah, she sure enough did put a whole bunch of vocals on here. Check it out. All right, here we go, y'all. I have no idea. This is my first time listening to it too. Here we go.
Yeah. Almost made you love me.
Almost made you cry. Almost made you happy, baby. Didn't I? Didn't I? Almost had me thinking you had turned around. But everybody knows.
Oh yeah.
Almost doesn't count. I heard you saying that you were finally free. What was always missing for you, babe? You found it in me. But you can't get to heaven and off the ground. But everybody knows.
I am loving this.
Almost doesn't count.
All right, so this is the first hook right here, right?
Can't keep on loving you, 1 foot outside the door. I hear a funny hesitation of a heart that's never really sure. Can't keep on trying if you're looking for more. You know that I can give you what you came here for. Gonna find me some.
All right, so that was the verse and the hook right there, y'all. I'm feeling it, yo. I can't wait to get to it. What's up? What's up? Wow!
I hear a nice drum groove with that in my head too.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
What?
Look at you.
I can't help it. I have an ear for music.
Hey, yo, Nisha, people are like they're gonna be anticipating it now, yo. I'm anticipating listening to the whole thing now. I don't know why you made me stop after the first hook, though, man.
Man, I had to step off for a minute, man. I didn't even hear it.
Well, let me play it one more time because he said I can play it. So here we go. And y'all know y'all liked it, so shoot, one more time. I'm gonna stop it at the same spot. Don't worry, Nisha. I will stop it at the same spot. It says,
yeah. Almost made you love me. Almost made you cry. Almost made you happy, baby. Didn't I? You almost had me thinking you had turned around. But everybody knows almost doesn't count. I heard you saying that you were finally free. What was always missing for you, babe? You found it in me. But you can't get to heaven and off the ground. But everybody knows almost doesn't count. Can't keep on loving you, 1 foot outside the door. I hear a funny hesitation of a heart that's never really sure. Can't keep on trying if you're looking for more. You know that I can give you what you came here for.
Oh, nice.
as promised, I was going to stop after that first hook.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to download. That's a lot of vocals to download, but I don't care. It sounds good.
Yeah, like 7 different joints in that first chorus.
And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She got like 7 different ones, 8, and then her main
9, 10. Yeah, she got like 10 tracks that she added. Because the one track, this is the music track up here. So I love it. I love it. That means that gives me so much more room to when I'm mixing and everything and trying to get a bigger sound. And she got all those. It's going to be crazy when I sit down and I
need to get Nisha to do some ooh and ah voices for me.
And these y'all
another doggone.
Well, you know what? But she can do that. Like if you have a track and you put it on BandLab, this is what she can do. It. You know what I'm saying? You put that upload just the your instrumental track, and voila, she got you, man.
I tell you, man, I don't know what the problem is with people here in Philly, but it's like, well, you know, they talk all this about, oh yeah, we could do something and that, but then when it comes down to it, then they, you know, it's always got to be some kind of contingent, like, well, I got to do this if you want me to work with you and all of this stuff. And it's like, look, it's like, okay, I get it. But it's always some foolishness, man.
It's always some stuff, man. Even with the people who there are people who I've tried to do things with, even online, and I just don't get it. And people can already check my channel and see that I do collabs all the time, right? I have like 20 something different collab videos, and people still will act funny. You know what I'm saying? Man. I don't know what it is, and they can go and see. Oh, he does do collabs. Okay,
I mean, with the diva stuff, man. Just get together and collaborate, man.
Exactly. That's why I love working with Nisha, because it's just like, yo, Nisha, can you do this? And she like, yeah, send it over. Look. She's talking to you, but look at what she just typed, Mike. She's talking about you send your track over. That's how Nisha is. That's how Nisha.
Right.
If you like, yo, I got something for you. Nisha's like, send it over.
Well, I'm gonna send it over after the Eagles beat the Cowboys tomorrow.
But that one track that she did with her vocals on it, when I did made the beat thing, she did that in less than 24 hours, and she was watching 3 kids while she was doing it.
Right, I remember you said that. Yeah.
And still got it done, yo.
I remember you were saying that. What was that, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago. It's like, I know when I hit her up, it was after midnight. She was still on Messenger, so I just sent the message saying, "Hey, if I upload this track, you think you can write some vocals on it before the live?" And you know what she said? Send it over. Send it.
It's stuff that I get started on, man. See, it's kind of difficult for me because, like I said, I have to start doing more stuff with my partner. You know, because we are partners. You know what I mean? And you know. But I like get started on stuff, and I have to finish certain things, man. Like,
I just want to put this out there. Let me put this out there. Another person that's going to be right on it is Brandy. I mean, my might as well say that too. If you get something that you want Brandy to do something, Brandy going to do it because she was the one that asked if she could sing something on that song that I did called Pretend. She asked me for it, and not only did she write her own verse to it, she done made a video.
Yeah, Brandy be sitting around waiting to do some stuff.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Nisha Coulter. Yay, there she go.
Nisha!
And the babies.
What's up? And the little kitties.
Yes, indeed. Feed the nutty. So glad that you're not suffering from the flu anymore. Y'all, all of y'all look like y'all are well and healthy. Great thing.
All right. Hold on a second. I want to try something. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay. You know, I'm definitely feeling what you did, Nisha, on the
thank you.
These vocals. This is gonna be fun.
Y'all stick around for a minute. Let me run these dogs outside before this dog poops in my house.
All right, Mike, we'll be here. What'd you say, Nisha?
I did it while they were in the tub.
Oh, okay. Proxy 5PH1NX. You missed all the music, man. We've done plenty of music. I created a beat right here during the live stream. We listened to other people's beats. I just played Nisha's vocals and everything.
I just want to make sure you Cowboy fans see this hat loud and clear.
Man, go take your dogs out before
I take the dogs out.
Your flow. Go take your dogs out before your flow. But yeah, Proxy, you came in kind of late, sir, because there's a lot of music that we did. And like I said, I did a beat on the live. Like, I created a beat, like right here in front of everybody. So we've done a lot of music. Now we just chilling for a couple minutes. But I do need to get off soon. But so what you working on? You said you've been in the lab. Like you're in the lab. What you doing, Miss Nisha? What you doing? Unmute your microphone first, girl. Unmute your microphone. We can't hear you. Unmute your mic. There you go.
I was on Ben Lab. That's why I was recording the song.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, I thought you meant you was like working on your other project or something. That's
no. I don't start that until the beginning of the year.
Got you. Okay.
I got music that people are sending to me, but I just haven't started. And speaking of, I want the track that you started because I want to
Okay.
work on it.
The
I
one
wanna
that
do
you,
that.
that you sung to?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll have time this week to try to make it complete for you. 'Cause
Yeah, you got time. You got time.
I finally got some time. So after Tuesday, I'll have time. After,
Okay,
so yeah,
that'll work.
yeah, I will
Take your
make
time.
I will make it do what it do. You know what? While I was sitting in the hospital today, I looked at Ray on my phone. So you know, I'm gonna say that line. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. I just saw that today again. I was like,
I know
oh,
that's right. I know that's right.
like, I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby.
Well, that husband of mine almost put us in there. That flu almost wiped us all out.
Yeah, I understand.
The
Trust.
kids too. Remember I told you the kids?
Yes, you did
I
tell me.
keep them away.
You said that
Didn't
only
work.
one of them didn't get it. You said only one of the kids didn't get it. I remember you saying
Yeah,
that.
the oldest.
I see.
Everybody else was out.
The oldest one's like, I'm strong. I'm Wonder Woman.
She kept saying, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. No.
Mm. But you said you got it too, right?
I got it. I was out, man.
Okay.
I was so mad.
I'm glad that you're back and everything is cool.
Ooh, that cough storm still comes every now and then. Like, it's taking a long time for that to go away. That's crazy.
I found out that my coughing was from congestive heart failure and not the flu.
No way.
Yeah, see,
Are
I
you serious?
was just diagnosed with it back in the summertime, so I still don't know a lot about it. So I was nervous, thinking I might have had pneumonia or something, because every time I would walk a couple of steps, I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. So I went to urgent care yesterday, and they did a chest X-ray. They said it's not pneumonia. They said, remember that congestive heart failure we was talking about? They was like, you got fluid all up in your lungs and around your heart. So so they literally for the last 24 hours basically made me urinate because they had me under observation. So they gave me fluid pills through the IV, and so literally,
really?
Yeah, I just got home from that experience around 6:40, 6:50 something. Like I was,
and then you jumped on here,
and then I jumped on here. That's why I was a little late. But I said, let me do this. I said, let me do this because I don't have to go to work next week. I'll be cool. And
wow. Well, how are you feeling now?
I feel better. Check this out. I lost 20 pounds in 24 hours. Now it was
you
all
lost 20 pounds?
It was all fluid weight though. It was all, but that's how much they had me going to the bathroom. But of course, they had to do that because they had to get the fluid away from the heart and all that. So they just kept giving me. It's like I'll use the restroom maybe 2 or 3 times, and then the nurse will come right back in, squeeze, put some more in my IV, and then I'm using the restroom again. Then a couple hours later, the nurse came back again, and I'm just using the restroom, and I literally lost 20 pounds in 24 hours from the time I walked in and the time I was leaving out. When I got on the scale, they was like, "Well, you lost 20 pounds."
That's crazy.
Over a liter. I went over a liter. They said that because they was measuring, because when they doing stuff like that, they measure by that. You have to use the urinal so that they can measure. And they said, yeah. They said you're more than a liter. They like you.
Wow. That is crazy. Oh my God.
So that's how much.
Well, I'm glad you feel better.
Thank you. That's how much fluid was in me. But that's the reason they said I was coughing, and I'm still going to cough until it's really all gone. So I'll still have to cough. At least it wasn't pneumonia though. So
yeah.
I still got a little cough though.
Jazz, I got something for you.
What you got?
Oh Lord.
These right there, them 4 pills.
You got which ones? Does yours start with the letter F by any chance?
Yeah, from Lasix.
Yep. Yeah, it's mine's is the off-brand for Lasix. It's called Furosemide.
Does it make you go to the bathroom?
So we're using the exact same one. Oh yeah, those pills make you. They make you use the bathroom.
Yeah, every 5 minutes.
Get rid of 20 pounds of urine. I think it works.
Wow.
Well, they was giving it to me IV form though. They was giving it to me IV form. So the IV, it's always stronger than pills. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I want to lose about 10. I need those pills.
Nah, girl, because if you use that stuff, because the one thing they say is you have to be careful of your protein. When you urinate that much, it can lower. No, potassium. I think it is.
No, it's protein. It's for both.
Right? Yeah, it's for both. So you have. So they give you medicine to take to make sure that you don't get too depleted. So yeah, you don't want to just take it and not be taking the other stuff because you might be messing some other stuff
up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
You gotta be careful.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, guess I better go hit the gym, man.
Yes, that's where I was. So I literally left work yesterday and went straight. I never came home. I went straight to the center because I wanted to make it to my last day because I don't go back to work until January 6th. So yesterday was my last day. So I said, if I can just make it, I get paid for these 2 weeks that I'm off. I'm still getting paid. So I'm like, all I gotta do is just make it till Friday, and I'm straight. And that's what I did. I literally pulled off from my job and went straight to and they held me 24 hours there and just kept giving me those little LASIK. So yeah, so I'm just
wow.
And I said, I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna do this live stream. So here we are.
Let's see if Nisha do something to this.
Okay, Nisha, here's the track.
All right.
This ain't the track, but this is something else.
Oh,
okay.
You can hear it?
Yeah, point your microphone towards your speaker. Yeah, we can hear it. We can hear it.
This is that one that I was working on for the challenge. I didn't even finish this one. But I like this one right here.
Yeah.
It's a little speed up joint right here. This is actually a video of me messing with this stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I put the strings in it. And then the piano is coming up. But I have to work on this some more because I don't have a hook for it. It's just straight. Right now.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, this was something that I was working on. Oh, I did this on Logic, Richard.
Congratulations. I thought you did everything on machine.
You see what an Apple product to do for you? That's all on there.
Okay.
That was all on Logic there, sir.
So you make it sound like the stuff I make with Reason and Cubase is garbage. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. That's
okay.
I see. Now,
and I just made a beat right here on my keyboard live on the live stream.
Yeah,
you say my keyboard is garbage?
I actually like that joint, man. I might want to pick one of those up myself. At least it ain't a Williams.
Yeah. Just make sure it's not a Williams.
At least it's not a Williams keyboard.
So Nisha, I wasn't able to make a track this week because of the situation I just explained to you. Right. So what I did was make it live on my keyboard because my keyboard has a sequencer in it. So this is what I did. Hold up. I made this during the live stream. Like I did this live right here. Why are you shaving while I'm playing music, yo? I'm sitting here like, yo, what is that noise?
My bad. I'm sitting up here, dude. This thing has been itching me all day.
Wow, man.
So it's a quick track, but that's all I did. Yeah, but I did it live though. I did this like right.
Oh, you did it live?
You could see me.
Yeah, he did it while he was on there.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that I still contribute. I don't want to be like Mike and not, do any, tracks. Mike be coming up on here not doing tracks. So I didn't want to.
Mike, why are you, Mike?
that just because I was in the hospital for 24 hours don't mean I can make a track. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I was busy, man. Okay. I keep telling y'all, look, this is the end of the year and everybody is trying to capitalize on their benefits, man. So they're bum rushing the clinic, trying to get all their teeths fixed.
The teethuses?
Yeah.
The teethuses?
Do people really do that? They do that?
Yeah, because their benefits start running out. Like, they're trying to use that last, they're trying to get it to the Maxwell House thing. Good to the last drop. Look, if they got
That is
14 cents
crazy.
and they can get if they got 14 cents on their insurance thing and they can get a doggone polishing done, guess what? They gonna be up in there. They gonna be up in there, brother.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It'd be like that.
That's funny.
Black,
That is funny.
especially black folk, we be like that sometimes.
No. Now, wait a second. Now, well, you know, you know the black folks get it, but it's mostly white folks.
Okay, I believe it.
Mostly white folks. And look, let me tell you something. There's one thing that you got to know about it. Look, if they have like some kind of credit or whatever, they're gonna use it. If they can get something that don't cost them any money, they're gonna use it. Like, dude, I swear, I give you an example of what I'm talking about. Like, you know how everybody has these gift cards, right?
Yes.
Dude, this lady one time told me, I don't know if y'all know what Quiznos your Quiznos subs.
Yeah, sub place.
Dude, they had the best prime rib sandwiches in the country. And I don't know what happened to Quiznos, but one time I was in there getting a sandwich. I got my little $20, and the lady came up and she got her little order and she paid with this card. And I was like, you know what? She said, let me tell you something, Sonny. This is how you want to pay for it. If you want to go out and get something to eat, like a sandwich, like Chick-fil-A, whatever, use these cards instead of using your money. Get gift cards to get this type of stuff, because when you're using money, that's actually a waste of money. Getting that kind, like, it's nothing wrong with getting fast food, but use gift cards and stuff like that to pay for that stuff, and not your money. Black folks don't do that. We'll go out and get $100, and we up at Red Lobster.
Well, what's the difference between are you saying buy the gift card yourself, put the money on there and use it?
Like what she was saying was like she'll put like $10 on it at some point in time, like very little money. But then when it comes time for her to, actually like pig out or whatever, she has it on that card, so she won't be spending real actual money.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what white folks do. If you go to the store, like they'll have it, they get the phone apps, they get this, they get that, and the other thing, and they're usually paying for that stuff with gift cards and stuff like that.
I do that though. I do that. Yeah. My husband had $100 Subway card. Just because he liked to eat there a lot.
Yep. And you get points and all of that. See, we don't use that. Black folks don't use that system. They just pay for stuff with straight dough. They pay for stuff with straight money. True. And in the long run, you're wasting more money doing it that way than you would doing it the other way. I mean, like, look, $10. If you're going to spend $40 for one shot at the store, $10 here and there is not going to kill you to put on a card to save for later on.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill you. And see, that's what they didn't teach us in school. They wanted to teach us about all this other stuff, but they did not teach us about economics by design. They didn't teach us about that, about money management, and about politics. They didn't teach us about that stuff in school. You know what I mean? They didn't teach us political science 101 and all of that.
So this lady, what she did was do it a little bit at a time, you saying? Right. So she'd take $5, put it over here, go back again, maybe a month from then, do another 10 or so, and then
maybe
let it all out.
Yeah. Or maybe a week later or something like that. Maybe a couple days later, whatever little spare change or whatever she might have had in her purse or whatever, put on the card. Put on the card. It doesn't necessarily, I mean, it could be any one of those cards, I don't know, Wawa, whatever. I don't know if you guys have Wawa down south down there, but the point that I'm making is that's how white folks spend their money. They do everything that they can to not go into their actual money. Money. Hold on. If I buy a $15 gift card and use it versus $15 cash, what's the difference? If you have a $15 gift card, you could put more money on that gift card, even though it costs you $15. And what I'm saying is you don't have to spend it right then and there. What I'm saying is put $5, $10 extra on that card on top of the $15 you already have, and use it at a later time to go and buy whatever you want to buy, instead of using straight cash when you go to the store and buy something right then and there. in the long run, it will save you money.
I get what you're saying.
There's situations like I just got a credit card through my bank back in February, and I know that I get 3% cash back on gas and stuff like that. So yeah, I use my credit card for stuff like that because in the long run, I know and I do have money. Like I have money that I can use for different things just because I understand using it in that sense where I know, I'm getting 3% of this back. So if I do this for the next couple of years, right. And I'm paying my credit card.
Yeah, I ain't talking about credit cards. I said
but I'm saying that I see the reasoning for using the credit card in that situation because let's say I don't use that money for like 2 or 3 years, and I just keep getting my gas with it. In about 2 or 3 years, I might have a couple $100 on it. You never know.
Right.
I understand that concept, but I guess I don't necessarily understand just putting money on a gift card. I mean, I understand what you're saying, put a little bit here, put a little bit there, and eventually you'll have a lot of money on the gift card. But I don't know. I mean, I guess
look, a lot of times when you use those gift cards and you go to the spot, you earn points for that too.
Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, if you're using a gift card where you're earning points, then yes, I can see it.
Nowadays,
I can see that.
Nowadays, that's how they're doing it. Like I'll give you an example, like these boots that I just got. Okay, now I went to the store and I bought a coat last week. All right, because now I'm on the grown and sexy thing. I ain't, I'm switching things up. So these boots that I wanted cost $110, and I was like, dude, I ain't gonna spend $110 for these boots. I'll get them at another time. You get on the little mailing list or whatever, of course, and they're gonna send you all these doggone emails, right? But that one email came through, and these boots that I wanted cost $110. I get an email 4 days later. I got these same boots. They were $70 off of that $110. So how much you think I spent for those boots?
Well, you said more than half off.
Yeah.
That's what you said. I remember you saying that earlier, that you wound up getting it more than 50% off. You said, yeah.
Yeah. But hey, I'm just saying, like, dude, we're not taught that about budgeting. We weren't taught that stuff in school. That's stuff that our people have to learn on the fly. Put that towards your 401k. Well, I don't have a 401k. I have a TSP from the government.
From the government?
From the government. because I'm a veteran.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's already taken care of in the long run. But I mean, you could do that too. But I'm just saying, like, dude, like, I've seen people go out and spend. I mean, like, okay, you know how you sit home on a Saturday night or whatever and order pizza in from Domino's or whatever. Now, how much is that one order going to cost you? Depending on how big your family is, right?
Right.
$19.50.
I spent 21 today.
On Domino's? Look at that, man. You touching
people's
souls,
we got
man.
a place called Marco's.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, look at you, man. You touching people's souls, man.
Let me see Mike in the gallery. You talking about down in Philly? The gallery is shut down. They're redoing the gallery. They redoing the gallery. I think they're redoing the gallery. I don't go downtown like that, man.
But I'll tell you what I'm doing though to help build my credit and everything is I had no credit when I got my divorce. Long story short. But like I said, I got a credit card through my bank account, and I'm just determined. I pay it off every month, man. My score is over 700. It's already over 700. Now, of course, my credit history is still low. So that there's still, but I'm like, that's my thing. It's like I pay my gas for my gasoline. I know I'm gonna get 3% back off of that. And there's other little deals sometimes you get where if you spend a certain amount of money, they'll put some money on the card and stuff like that. So I'm starting to do stuff like that. And every month I just pay. I don't put more on that credit card. Whatever I put on there, I know I can pay it off. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Learn how to build credit. Learn how to build credit. And that's what I'm doing. And it worked. I went from 0 to over 700 in like I guess about 10, 11 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got to rebuild mine after my divorce, man. I was sitting at 700, man. And I got to rebuild mine. That's why when I got this car, man, start doubling up, tripling up on these payments, man. When I
Yeah.
can to rebuild
Yeah.
that credit, man.
Yeah, and like I said, and if you can get yourself a credit card and just put enough on there so that you pay it off, it will bring your score up.
Yeah,
I
man.
went from a 0, and I'm like 720 for one of the reporting agencies and 730 something on the other report. I don't know why there's a big gap between the two.
All right, hey y'all, look here, man. It's
agencies.
11:27. I'm gonna go down here and watch old Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night
On
Live.
SNL, I hear you, man.
Yeah, let's get ready to come
Yeah.
on in a minute.
I probably need to sign off too because I haven't even, I haven't even been in my own bedroom in
That's right,
since
because
Thursday.
live stream is gonna start charging you for these, and you've been on for 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Oh no!
It's all good,
So,
man. I'm not using that many hours anymore. So
All right.
remember, it's 20 hours a month, so I'm nowhere close to 20 hours this month. I'm not even close. I don't even know if I'm barely halfway there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good.
All right, y'all. Well, look, I'm gonna get on the giddy up. Hey, Nisha, I'm gonna work on this song, and I'm gonna see if you like this thing, and I'll find
All right.
something to get it to you. Okay?
I sent you my Gmail. Did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet. No. All right.
It's in the comments.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Is it the comments on my page or on here?
No, on the live stream.
I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll go back.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
All right.
All right.
And I'm going to sign out. Yeah, I'm going to sign out too, so I can get myself together. I need to get myself together. I was going to record this unboxing. Oh, there you go. There you go.
All right, deuces.
But I do. So I'm not going to record this unboxing tonight of this base because I'm just tired. I need to go upstairs and get some rest, y'all. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. And I'll probably record an unboxing of this tomorrow, hopefully. But if I unbox it now, I know I'm gonna sit down here, and I don't need to be sitting down. I need to get my legs up, elevated. Health wise, I need to get my legs up and elevated. So, all right, y'all. So I appreciate it, and maybe we'll do. I don't know. Any of y'all busy on Christmas? I'm not going to do a live stream on Christmas. No, I'm gonna be sleeping that day probably. All right, I'll catch y'all next week.
All right.
Now we didn't pick any chords, so I guess everyone you just make your own beat next week because we never did got a chance to pick a new chord. So just pick your own beat, y'all. Pick your own chords next week, all right? For those participating. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this broadcast now. Those in the chat, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Peace. Ending it now.